There we go. Paco, good morning. Riken, hello.
Morning.
Swag, hello. It's the beginning of our day together.
Morning. I was like, damn.
That's one way to put it.
Gotta greet Benello when he gets in here, Mr. 5 a.m.
No, literally. Setting an alarm is actually just
Crazy.
insane work.
He's committed. Where's my coffee? There it is.
What's up, you damn deviants?
I'm so hyped for this league. We have one more team to fill.
How many offers have you given? Just one, or is there multiple that are waiting to take that one spot?
Right now it's down to 3.
Ooh,
There's 3 people. Yeah, you want to know who the 3 candidates are?
No, I want a surprise.
Did you make contact with the Australian?
Yes. Ripper is one of them.
That's all I need to know.
Yep.
The toilet flusher.
The 2 others are insane, yo. It would actually be crazy if either of them said yes.
Drift pops up.
Well, he could.
It'd be crazy work.
It was an offer. He's one of them.
Like, that'd be crazy work.
Yeah, man. 'Cause, even if he didn't play, I feel like he deserved to be asked, being that he's,
Oh, yeah. No, it's a great fucking...
he's founding it, you know?
offer.
It'd be sick. And then I have Sasquatch on,
Brand behind
the
it.
list. I haven't hit him up for the same reason that, Benello, I hit Benello up. Benello said no. 'Cause of, the time. So, Sasquatch would be in that same bucket, so I haven't hit Sasquatch up. Alright.
Wait. Is this still there?
What?
Is this still there?
We
joined
can-
the server earlier, and I drove around, and I don't know if it's still there or not.
What was it? Or where was it?
I think it was around Montanak. I spawned in, I raised NPCs from Montanak.
You guys see. In Montanak. Oh, damn. I didn't see anything.
Okay, then they're gone, probably.
Dude, I've been getting fucking down and dirty with Photoshop again, and I forgot how much I hate this fucking program.
That's actually been wicked. Some of the shit that I've seen you guys put up.
I've been fighting it. I don't understand how the fuck I used to be able to use this fucking thing.
Throw your computer in a lake.
So I
Dude,
did. Never look back.
I was doing it with a fucking Chromebook back in high school, basically, and it was fine, and now it's like, damn. The fuck happened?
I don't know. But I'm
There's-
glad you're making them the real way. I
Dude,
like
hype.
Riken shit. That shit's
Oh, dude,
cool.
Riken shit's unbelievable.
I'm gonna put that in suggestions.
Not knocking you AI dudes, but
Oh yeah, Paco, I saw what you meant.
What do
Pox,
you mean?
cheating, blaming me for fucking cheating is crazy. I don't know how you would cheat at that fucking range.
Stream snipe.
Yeah, but fuck, dude, I
Man.
still wouldn't be able to see anything if I did that. Do you see my point of view? They weren't no figures.
Yeah, I
they were
zoomed in
different
on it.
shades of black. Plus, for that
It was
weather
pretty wicked.
condition, I couldn't see shit.
Dude, I got some more.
No, the rain was actually crazy. No, because the dates were insane. Just off the dome, too.
And you got me
Dude,
back.
I got
That's crazy.
14 of them in a notes tab right now.
Yeah, you should
Get
send me
out.
a-
Riken, you know he can't join, right? You know Elite can't join.
He's banned. I don't understand what you guys are saying. He's banned.
Yeah, Riken just rubbing it in. He's just trying to be mean. That's what it was.
How do you know Bear's cheating? Prove it, Skelly. There's no way.
Fastest delete in the
I'm gonna
world.
need hard proof, because if it's hard proof, then this is
Cover
actually kind of major. Oh. See, why do you gotta do that? Why do you have to do that to the man Bear?
Dude, Riken,
Why do you have to
your
do that to
fucking,
him?
Real-time screenshot photos with the captions go fucking hard as hell, though.
Right? With the modded shit, yo.
Oh,
I
dude, the
commend
modded
it.
shit too helps so much.
Yeah, I
Also,
did.
it
Low
reminds me
key,
of
he
if you're
did.
speaking Riken, or you're in like Discord voice.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's here. You should
Bro, I
have
just had to let him know.
Good morning.
Yo, what's up, Benello?
Good morning. For Beno, it is good night.
Nah,
Now, dear
dog, he just
viewers,
woke up.
My boy
He's
Benello.
you
fresh.
may be wondering, what is the Brit doing here? That's a good question. It's currently
Fine.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Never
In
mind.
6
It is good morning.
hours. 6 hours. I have to meet my dad for breakfast because it's his birthday.
Oh.
Oh, happy birthday.
Tell him the whole gaming session you're in. Said happy birthday.
That motherfucker,
Hell yeah.
that
There we go.
motherfucker will understand, and I'll make him understand.
Make him understand.
Dude, I mean, he already knows who I am. He tried to crack that cipher that one time.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
There you go.
the code master wishes you happy birthday.
I'll tell him that that's his birthday present. He gets to share the role.
No way, Elite. No way. Dude, Elite is like a fiend, bro. He hopped in the fucking stream right away. We're not even doing anything. He hopped in here. He's like, just send a picture, sent the little like note-taking emoji. I was like, surely.
Crazy one.
You know who else is a fiend that I still talk to?
Yes, he's
Fucking
also in here.
Skelly. Wait, Skelly's also in there?
Yeah, bro.
That's hilarious.
We need to hold an intermission for all of your gambling problems. I've been reading the chat after waking up. You all have problems.
Yeah.
You said
I
what?
abandon,
So we need to hold an intervention for everyone's gambling problems. I've been reading the chat.
Oh, dog. It's wicked.
It's fucking gone hell. It's gone so bad.
I'm seeing people go, I need a handout. People going, I'm lost it all.
I've seen people giving handouts too. It's not like their prayers going unanswered. Like,
Motherfucker, your order name was.
Dude, me and Padres were chatting up in DMs like, how the fuck we gonna rig this shit? Like, what's the game? What's the meta? And I was like, I think I cracked it. Go play this game. And then I went fucking broke. And he was like, I want to play it too. And he went fucking broke. And I was like,
Kind of a heist already, bro.
You sent
I'm
me
gonna
a
have to
whole
load up
flurry of
GTA.
messages in like 90 seconds. Made it sound like you hit it big. And by the
You said you
time
had
I
to
looked
load up
at them, you were
GTA.
like, nah, I'm broke, bitch.
while we're all here, because most of you guys, or all of you guys, will be either like GMing or drafted to a team. Highly likely that you're drafted. What do you guys think of the RPCL stuff?
I'm excited for it.
dude, it's fucking sweet.
I learned a new word today.
I'm trying to see how the guy cooks up a logo for it, but I keep on getting like full-on soccer team fucking styled shit, and it's like, nah, I want it to be like milsim like type shit, like the fucking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it to like reminisce of like the Air Force or Army football whatever logos for the games.
Look
I wonder
at
if I
some
can
old airplanes.
make it
Maybe
make
one of them
something.
Dropping planes had some cool Children of Adam type of artworks on them.
And then ChatGPT.
Yeah,
was
they
like,
could.
Not today, homie. You're done. You're not allowed anymore.
Bro hit the limit.
I just got a message from my friend. We need to attack Germany and Poland. What the fuck is he on about?
Damn.
Bro, it's important.
But your homie isn't wrong, fucking you.
You're being summoned, dog.
Yeah, bro. That's like crazy.
You know how bad it's got to be to have Germany and Poland against you, gang? Like both of them at the same time. Like you got to be in some deep ass shit for that. Like one of them I'd understand, but like both simultaneous, like they hit each other, yo.
Put the difference aside just to gang up on you. That's crazy.
I'm back.
Your boy's in rough shape. I'm not gonna hold you.
Fucking Germany and Poland have declared war on bear meds, I think. That's what I picked up.
Basically, yo. That's what it sounds
That's
like.
unfortunate.
Cool for him.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
We
happen
ain't
in here
getting involved
too,
in
let's be
that.
honest.
Bear meds, you should have been somewhere else.
I should be, yeah, you're right. I should not be in this server or in any of this community. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
that's not
with
what
you.
I meant, bro.
Oh,
That's
never
not
mind.
what I meant. You're a cool guy.
Never mind then.
You shouldn't have been Poland. Or whatever the fuck.
I text my friend, "Ayo, bro, you sure you don't want me to get your Arma Reforgers? Because I'm having hella fun."
What a guy.
Shit goes
Are
on
y'all
sale quite a bit.
playing,
Man,
y'all playing Risk together? I'm so confused.
Risk. Oh, hell no.
Oh, I love Risk.
Dude, I haven't played Risk in a minute.
Dude,
That's a vibe.
Reforger
Next one got
takes
12 hours to
Combat
rest.
League.
next to banana bread at work, that's top tier. Risk.
Banana bread?
That
The
was
25 spots.
He's a fucking Hawaiian dude. Don't question.
I love me some fucking Risk. Don't
I
get
just
me
love banana bread in general. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Oh wait, you're in fucking Hawaii. What's the price per pound for like bananas over there?
wrong. Bro, I just go to my fucking backyard.
Oh damn,
That's-
fuck!
That's
Don't
actually
flex
kind
too
of
hard.
cool.
Yeah, it's kind of hype. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like I'm supporting some sort of stereotype by supporting this, but like that's kind of hype.
I was just curious, like, if they were cheaper over there, just because you guys might not have to import them as far, and you guys probably have the farms. But damn, fucking.
broke doesn't have a fruit garden in his backyard. Lame.
They probably don't even sell them shits in the store. They just, you know, you can go to the fucking park if you need to get some for yourself. Figure it out.
Trace, are you Canadian?
Alright.
Hell
I
no.
got that in,
Okay.
Yeah, you sound
BTB.
Canadian.
I was
Trace
about to say,
Buggers.
I kind of heard it in your voice a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
Can I-
figure it out.
let me hear you say, hey.
I don't say A.
What the fuck, bud?
Oh,
I say A.
Hey.
there you go.
He's
Kind of funny,
cultured.
kitchen. Like dead ass, you do sound like a buddy of mine who lives up in Nova Scotia.
Oh, really, bud?
Nova
That's-
Scotia.
At first, I really thought
Well,
you were
I've heard,
Canadian.
I've heard Hawaii's kind of Nova Scotia of America.
Well, I don't know what the fuck a Nova Scotia is, but I guess.
What is what?
I don't know what type of beef y'all got with Nova Scotia, but Hawaii's pretty lit, gang.
No. Nova Scotia's sick too, I've heard.
Dude, the mainlanders, though, fucking hate other people.
Oh, I
Do they?
believe it.
Dude, it's so bad. It's actually terrible. Like, if you transfer in and you're in, like, high school, they will just rip you a new ass, and, like, you'll get bullied and shit all the time for, like, not being from their culture, knowing it, or understanding it. And everything on Hawaii is also expensive as shit.
But lobster rolls, bro.
But the lobster.
The lobster, bro.
You're a coastal man. Opinion on sea bass.
Face sea bass? Yeah, I fucking hate them.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck the actual sea bass, dude. But like,
But, like,
I'm not.
Chilean sea bass, dude. Mm-mm-mm.
That shit fire.
As long as that bitch don't look at me, I'm good.
Yo, Roger, look at check chat.
Oh, man. Isn't there
Alright, I just put it in.
fucking sea bass?
Chill some. I don't know. Only sea bass I've had, I think.
snapper.
Oh.
Redfish. Isn't that a kind of fucking saltwater bass species?
Yeah, kind of. Just the sea bass
I
is
don't
a
know.
little different with how they flay it usually.
I'm actually seasick.
I'm talking about catching them in the ocean.
Yeah. The sea bass is in the ocean. The red snapper and like. I
Oh,
don't
you
know what
sound
they call it.
Canadian. The sea
Yeah,
bass is
dude.
in the ocean there, but fucking A.
Fucking A, bud. I'd go for a dart.
Oh, fuck me, I could skull a dart. Just got that echo.
I don't know. What would be a good at? I have at PvP. Active community member would make sense, and then adding the people who are online. It would make sense.
Don't see your name.
Some of these people got some crazy names, I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm scrolling through Chill Sim operators right now, and I just see Big Black. You know what's below it? Or what's above it? Big Back. Like, damn, yo. What do we got going on?
Kitchen sink, is that where you went?
DJ Jiggles.
What do you mean? I've always been here. This is my new home.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen Frankenstrat in a
I
while.
sleep here. I sleep in Arma because the music calms me down.
Oh, that's hype.
You left? You left the other server?
Did you leave?
No, what the fuck?
Oh, no, I lagged out because I think the game is just running too much shit. So.
Oh, here they come.
I wasn't fucking with that paramedic op. What the fuck?
Coming over here for this.
Yeah, no, I think my PS5
That's
is
why I
gonna
left.
have a seizure if it stays in that other server too long.
Oh, I'm ready to see the server maxed out.
Yeah, no, it's gonna max out tonight for sure. Like no questions.
She's getting full.
Man,
No question.
I have a question. It's PvP. What are the factions? Just USA and like Russian?
Yep.
Okay. Well, if it's 25 of us, how are we gonna split this up evenly? Or is it
2 teams at 12 plus me.
Oh, okay.
I'm GM.
He's the deciding factor.
And I like codcast it basically. Tonight's actually going to be practice casting. It's like I have a little intro bit that I'm going to read.
Do it like the guy that does squad on.
Essentially, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Moydog, Karma Cut, those guys.
what's up, dude?
The guy who's like,
Oh,
oh,
hell
they
yeah.
shouldn't have let him get behind the tank. That guy.
Yeah, Moydog. Yeah.
Do you have a catchphrase yet?
What up, Rocket?
What's up?
To answer your question, Elite Chilsim guys won't be able to get drafted into the competitive league. It'll only be Eclipse Protocol guys.
Figure out the password.
BT a few weeks ago.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
You okay?
This is his catchphrase.
What's going on?
It's his first time.
This is his catchphrase. I don't blame people. They're gonna go crazy.
I like that. That's original. You should roll with that.
It's original. No, bro, look at what Vanilla made.
Dude, I once tried out for Canada's Got Talent. I mean, Hawaii's Got Talent.
Oh, that fucking turned out sweet.
Christian
vanilla.
can
What the
never
fuck?
remember. He can never remember.
I was allegedly a
One of
pretty.
these places and lives in the
That's
other. He
sick.
can't remember.
I was allegedly a pretty decent child, fucking armpit farter
Nice.
and dancer.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know
But
what
the
the fuck
armpit
you guys
farting was
mean.
better. They were more
What
interested in
weapons
the
are
armpit
these?
farting. I'm not even serious.
Anything or just?
I'm being serious.
No, he's not even
Not even
serious.
serious.
I'm not even serious, guys. I'm capping the whole time.
Wow.
That thing's sick.
It's so
Yeah.
wild that a lot of us have played together for a long time, and I've never shot any of you on purpose.
On purpose at the end there is funny.
Paco
I'm gonna
has
be
fucking
honest,
every
you
single
all on
person in
purpose.
this lobby over and
I'm
over
gonna be
and
honest,
over.
I don't see you accidentally
Wait, Zay?
Zanny, I have to tell you something. I'm so sorry about
I think I
yesterday.
shot you.
What?
I'm so sorry you were
That's
the
'cause
first
I
one
can't eat my
that was
targets
dropped.
with
Dude, no, you
binoculars.
know that was
I was
perfect.
about to say, like, you
because
don't
I
shoot
told-
Anyways, being teased is insane. I'm so sorry.
Dude, that
Maybe
was
one day,
perfect.
gentlemen. Maybe one day.
What's gonna
But
set
dude,
you apart in the
700 meters
caster
away,
stuff?
babe. I felt so bad.
Dude,
What's
I
up?
was-
That far
No, I
away.
sniped you
Go
from
ahead and,
farthest way too.
since you have the
So it
background
was-
in
dude, it was quite literally we did
the gym
same
and everything
exact
else in
thing to
fighting,
each
go
other.
ahead and have fighter profiles
'Cause I was
sketched
in the-
up
I
and
was further
announce
back
players
than
and
Rebel, like
comment on them
another
as they're
100,
playing
200
like it's a fighter
meters.
profile.
I had thoughts about that for
So-
teams
I got you some.
and like the
But,
casting side.
Like 300-400
Adding
Break
that
up
stuff.
Just kind of a dull point
Yeah,
and
that
just like
felt so bad.
zoom in on
Mhm.
Riken and then just a
Oh,
random
like,
fucking
I'm just gonna
fact on
get
his
some
ass
fresh
and then
Yeah.
just like
And I
pass
hit
the
something
thing
on the
just
corner
to
of the house,
break
like,
up that dull
corner of the house
period.
isn't that
You know what I did in
far.
college,
So
right?
repeat-
I did sports commentary.
It was one
Oh, hell yeah.
bullet too that got me. Just one bullet got me. Boom.
What sport?
I'm dead.
I know.
Enola 43. I did a bunch of different sports.
Cool as fuck.
On this guy.
Man, I didn't know that.
Enola 43.
Anyway, so.
This one says.
You know, I'll put you to sleep. I'll take that.
What? I can't see you.
Not being able to
I'm
use
gonna
nods
stay
and
up all
not being
night
able to
tonight,
camp
so
my
I
gun.
gotta.
Hell yeah,
We're
man.
gonna have
Hold
some
on.
operators.
I've
and I
been
don't
playing
want
so much
anything
modded. I'm
happening.
so used to being able to
Hell yeah.
camp
I
and
mean,
fire.
I gotta stay up as
It's
the
gonna
mod,
kill me
so.
not to be able to do that.
Oh, I
Or
sent
use
it.
nods at night.
Hell yeah. Now I'm the guy that doesn't know what a
Hey,
player
Paco.
is.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Last night, was there like a tactical reason why you changed the wind, or?
Yeah,
You
just so
can't
that
hear
nobody
shit.
can hear
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Make the wind up.
Flares
Dude,
wouldn't-
everything he
flares
did
don't
about
stay in
the
Just
fucking
wait
wall.
till you see what we got going
I
on.
was rewatching the stream
Yeah, Riken with
last
nods
night.
sounds horrifying. Could you imagine Paco with nods?
Flares couldn't light our position up easy. And,
Yeah, because it would keep drifting
you
off. So I was
couldn't
like,
hear
holy
shit.
shit.
somehow he picked a day and time where there were no stars and no moon.
Well, I knew what the days are.
They're the clouds.
Talk about it a lot.
That was kind of nuts.
No, it was wicked. And then the second one that was picked was like a lunar eclipse, so the stars were like streamed over the middle of the sky. I was like, wow.
You should send me that, Paco. Just saying.
No, these are gonna be.
It's somewhere in chat, I think.
He said you gotta do the research.
Keep it
Can you hear me while talking, or am I
You
coming?
might want to tell people.
I can hear you talking, but there's a lot of people talking, so I can hear a lot of other people.
Bro, you need to hop on the the modded server at some point. Drift's got some mods on there. He has some new mods on there.
I've experimented around with it just a little bit, but I don't want, like, just, if you look at the names of everybody in here and how many are actually able to play that server as well, I'd rather stay here to help these guys out. I don't just want to leave them in the dark. And I went to modded for a little bit, so that I could go like get GM experience and go full with the different settings and all the different things. And I still do on occasion, just so that when PlayStation gets mods, I'm ready to GM. But yes, there are bullet drop mods. They're just kind of shitty. Not gonna hold you.
That's savage.
Does wind affect bullet drop in this game too?
Not that you'll ever notice
See,
it.
he looked up ready.
Okay.
The game has like MOA on guns
Or
or
like,
coded it, so like the
he's rolling
M16
like it.
has
You
a
wanna
set
do
pattern.
Ooh, I'm hype. We got a couple
I
minutes.
think we should be
It's
only
a set
allowed to use
pattern, and
M14
wind will
and
slightly
semi-auto
change it.
rifles.
Like hit rate is so good.
Only
like,
M14s and
pattern.
Dragunovs.
Okay.
What do you think? What is
I want to
this?
be on
You
Benelli's
really
team.
don't know
That's
the
all I know.
helicopter either. The only time
I
we
know
know
the losing
wind
team.
is
Underfunded this
just to have
time.
no sound coverage in your
Yeah,
region.
we're only
and
allowed
flares.
semi-autos.
I think
M14s with the
smoke moves slightly in the wind. I can't remember.
Those are
what
pretty
it was.
fun, actually.
I see.
That would be- I think we
wanted to
should
run an
push
operation
smoke
with this M14.
We
So where's
should.
the
You
drone?
should have. That would have been so much fun.
That's cool, man. Thank you.
What are we at?
For one of these.
Dude, 10 more people and we fill the server for the first time on night 2. I'm not gonna hold you.
Guns are truly the best.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you this.
That's not
If
a bad
I'm on
idea.
your team and you keep
I
giving me
might be
those
close.
spots, I'll be able to keep sniping them.
You best believe I got the locations, homie.
Yo, Paco.
I don't believe it.
Paco, can I pull you
I
over
think
here
we
real
should
quick?
do a chill sim op with just M14 and Dragunov.
Yo, I just saw you accepted that friend request. Do you know what's
I've
up?
been really, like messing with
It's like, how'd you find us? I am interested to know.
for ops and the
Like, we're still pretty small, so most people who watch are like here, except for like shorts on YouTube. But it's dope to like you want to be in here.
Irons M14 over the M16 any day of the week.
Except that the sights on the M14 are great. Like it's
Well, and
really
then the zeroing
perfect.
doesn't mess with me too bad with the M14.
No.
The
No.
zeroing on the
And the
M16 being
ammo
at 2
is
kind
all-
of messes with me.
Yeah, and all the ammo is like very versatile. You can use any type of ammo basically.
That sounds like me when I fuck up on accident in GM.
I think for the
Dude, BTB, when you whacked your fucking shit or whatever.
Bro, I stubbed the fuck out of my toe, gang. That shit hurt so bad. And I was so not prepared for it. It hurt so different. Oh, Scooby's coming.
That's only everyone just stab each other.
Wait.
That would not be terrible.
Scooby should already be in here when he said this. Where is he? There's a couple guys still coming in. Rocket just sent
10 spaces.
2 people a little thing.
We went up like 3 spaces. That's it.
Wait, is that a table?
Well, it is.
You don't understand, we did this yesterday.
Oh yeah. And it was hype. It was hype. We played 2, we got a tie. Tested some formatting stuff out points wise. Adding different ways for people to score points for their team I think would make it more interesting. But I still have to kind of fool with that. But no, we did get some good testing and we'll have some more tonight. Not in terms of like testing like ops and stuff like that, but just testing the different modes. And letting you guys kind of experience all of them. Brother. Not again. Oh, their hands are really close this time, though. Look at their hands. They're, like, real close. They're almost actually arm wrestling.
Beautiful.
Damn.
Dalton, I'm so sorry for you, gang.
Yeah, it worked.
I'm so sorry for you. Damn, that hurts. That hurts so bad.
Hey, Dalton, I felt so bad for shooting you in the attic yesterday.
Wow, that's so oddly specific.
The van, he was in the attic. I saw him right behind fucking Flash, so I just lit up the attic.
I feel bad for sneak around all of you
I don't even
guys.
tell you.
I won't feel bad for
I've
anyone.
probably
who
seen you a good 4
unless it's a
times
tragic
before I
ass
shot you.
death.
Huh? Me?
Like
We didn't get shot at all. No bullet whizzed by us.
No, I'm talking about in the tower.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely heard
I've
those.
seen you like 3-4 times. I've seen you before we started shooting.
Yeah, I saw you once too climbing tower.
Back out. Dude, swag went all the way around that mountain edge from where we came in. That shit was insane.
I don't understand how you guys got in, but you know.
I snuck in the front
That
door.
wasn't my job, so I can't get blamed.
Oh!
Everything.
I can't say that.
Oh! Wow!
A diversion on one side. All of you guys were there. Your guard on the back side.
Oh, so you hit it from the front and the back? Damn.
Yeah. Yep.
My first time, you know, gotta be. You
And we
gotta.
had Overwatch on
first
the
time,
door.
dude.
That's a cool poster.
Gambling right now.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Dalton, where you at?
He's not gambling, he's just losing money.
Oh, you already told me about my gambling addiction.
No. That's what this league is built on, gambling.
I gambled once today, or twice, I guess. I hit the towers. It hit hard.
I got a new addiction to mines. That's how they get you.
Mines are fun, and those connector games are fun, low-key.
Oh, let me try a connector.
Padres, I'm not even gonna lie. I scrolled up in chat, I picked a random bit to copy, and I picked yours, but...
Why is there just 2 bodies laid out like this?
I don't understand how it works.
I don't do it either. I just pick random shit that people say, and I just
The word one
Something
beats
upstairs,
two.
always?
Who said what? What's up?
You said connections is the fun one?
Yeah, Connections is pretty decent. It's like a matching game. So it's relatively, yeah. It's like low-key hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's fucking tricky.
You're like first 2 will probably be pretty decent. But then after that, like figuring out what the fuck the 3rd and 4th one are just absurd.
Yo, we need to shoot this fucking dealer or something.
There's no way you got this easy one. What?
I know, right?
Hold on.
This one's not too bad.
It's a really nice server, not lagging or anything.
Okay, yeah. And then you could do...
I got. Is there one more? Am I missing one?
I'm good.
You say.
Okay. Good.
No, you just gotta pick 4. 4 of them go at a time.
Oh, okay.
Good. I'm glad no one speaks Spanish
Yep,
in this,
I got it.
in this
Alright.
server.
I speak Hawaiian.
Oh, Scooby did make it!
Aloha. Aloha is crazy.
That's insane. Oh, see?
Dude, I'm also a huge fan.
I think I know what that means.
Hey, man, you don't know how to wash your mouth out.
I think, because I've heard it said before.
Kitchen, I know what a howly is.
I said that in front of my math teacher. Figured out my math teacher could say
17 out of 25. So we have the option. We can either get started now or we can wait for these last couple spots to fill up. Currently we're at 8v8 territory.
patience come with payoff.
That was a
Patience
pretty
come with
easy
payoff.
one. Yeah.
Wait to start.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
wait.
wait a moment. If we can get 2, 3 more, 4 more, that would be kind
Patience
of
come
badass.
with payoff.
Alright, I'll wait.
Yeah, let's wait until 40, 45. Just, 8, 10,
Mm-hmm.
decent amount of time.
I just drank half a coffee, so I'm good.
That's nice.
Alright, but...
Damn, this is a server full of fucking OGs in here. Damn.
Yeah, no, this is actually wicked work. Like, this assembly is crazy.
Can actually even figure out if they're actually slugs.
Now is a fantastic time for you guys to, like, break off, have your mini conversations, kind of prep yourselves for the night. If you guys want me to spawn something to shoot at, I can in, like, a PvE way. And then also, if you have questions about the Reforger Premier Combat League that is being started, which is like a PvP league, kind of like tonight. This is what tonight's going to operate under, and I have a little bit on that later. But if you have questions about that, do ask and let me know, and I'll get those answered.
How
are we divvying up
Are we
teams? I
restricted
already missed
kids
that.
tonight?
Swag and Benello.
We have teams that are
You
like
my
actual
boys.
esport teams that you guys are going to be
Yeah,
recruited
sure.
for. This is like the NFL Combine where all the team leaders are going to decide like what your skills are and
Yeah,
what you
The
got.
NFL Combine.
Yeah, basically you guys are going to show off your skills tonight.
Shit, man, I'm gonna get cut.
Kind of.
I'm leaving it.
It
You
is
my
just gonna
boy.
be like a normal PvP,
I'm
but
skedaddling.
there are some people.
You my boy. That's all I'm saying.
I'm everyone's boy. I'm the village bike.
Yours? Oh,
I know you are. But you're really good at it.
Bro, I need like 3 copies, bro.
Yeah, what time is it there? Fuck.
It's 4:34 for bro.
There you go, thank you.
damn,
Dog.
Yeah. In the morning. Oh, there goes Bear.
Maybe I don't want it Ben on my team.
I'm gonna get paid. Everyone's gonna think I'm too tired.
That's what it takes.
I know it's team lead.
I mean,
I'm a cheat
team lead.
bro.
people would.
I believe so. That's why I signed the fucking
I
dotted
explicitly
line.
said to BTB earlier, well, yes, or I guess yesterday now.
You want to swap
leading in teams?
You guys see this animation? What the fuck?
Here.
Bro's so nonchalant with it.
What's my name? I didn't even see my name.
Richard Allen. You're literally like
I only looked at my fucking info.
neutral of fucking name.
Yeah, dude, that is so basic.
Kitchen.
Good.
I got Ted Ryan, alright.
I got Richard Jackson.
I got Ted Ryan.
Hey,
Sound like
Dick
a
Gang.
Lewis.
I didn't even look at what my name was.
David Lewis.
I got fucking Williams.
Yo, what?
I knew a guy named Will Williams.
Yeah, I fucking know that guy too. I know 2 Will Williams actually.
That's insane.
Yeah, I actually know
Are
what
we running
it's
restricted
surprisingly
kits for
common
this,
actually.
or?
For the, it's
So our kits will kind of swap around. You guys will have like freedom of kits. The only thing that'll be restricted is there's no real no rocket launchers, just because that's OD.
Is this like a 1v1 type situation or just team?
Not
Team versus team. Team versus team.
How many teams are there? 2?
There will be 2 teams. Yep. So what'll happen is, what'll happen is we'll hop on the other side of this wall. We'll line up on the wall with 2 people step forward. I'm gonna pick 2 people who are not GMs. I'm gonna pick 2 people who are not GMs in the league. And then they'll step forward, they'll do their thing. We'll flip a coin. Whoever wins that coin toss gets to decide their faction first, and then the other team gets to pick if they're attacking or defending the objective. And then we go back and forth through a series. No, none of that. This is gonna be something that, for those of you that have never done it before, I apologize in advance. I'm about to fuck up your PvE experience.
Yep, this is the next level.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not interested in the esports team, I just want to do PvP.
You're gonna be interested after this on accident.
Oh, I can't. I literally don't. I won't have time to do it.
You have.
I leave in 2 weeks for 5 months. I will
Oh, that is painful. You'll be able to watch it though. You'll be able to see it. Be engaged in it. Watch the standings. Follow it.
Who you want to support?
Yeah.
Diddy has gone on to the finals.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna get monetized. No, please.
No one names themselves. Also, he is streaming.
I'm gonna name myself. I'm gonna change my username now to P Diddy. Just
Nah, bro.
That'd be wicked.
Sean Diddy comes.
What you thinking?
Daddy.
I'm trying to think.
His music's kind of whack anyways.
Last night, so I don't think we're doing that again.
Ain't no party like Bear. Why are you already in Russian gear?
They said attack defend.
Am I?
Yeah,
That's what most of them are.
He's a Russian fanatic.
play
He
like at
loves
least.
the communists.
Oh,
Last
of course
night
you.
we offered a Convoy.
You love Lenin.
He loves Stalin. He
See
loves
this guy right here?
Sure, there's one other I can't remember.
Killed
Base attack.
700 meters away
There's a
with
few
his
more.
gun.
Like 1,000. Christ.
Guess what? My M40 can zoom in.
That's crazy. I didn't care.
Alright, if I could get everybody over to the bleachers, I'm gonna clear entities real quick, and then we'll get started. We've been sitting at 17 for a bit, and I feel like we should just get started. And then as people join, they'll kind of figure it out.
Zanny, here. Take my gun. It's the same gun I killed you yesterday with.
Take my gun.
I appreciate it, man.
Battle trophy.
All right. Welcome, operators. Tonight is not just another PvP night. This is the first official combat session under the banner of Reforger Premier Combat League. And make no mistake, this is being watched. There are GMs who are going to be in the field, and there are scouts who are going to be live. You're not just here to shoot. You're here to show who you are and what you can bring to a team when heat gets real. Only a handful will be chosen to lead the squads heading into our initial season, and there will be 8. Only those who prove themselves in the shadows of these very PvP nights will be the ones trusted, drafted to said squads. While you're here tonight, be careful. You could be getting evaluated for things like your comms discipline, your tactical decision making, awareness under fire, and your leadership or your follow through. From here on out, there will be weekly RPCL PvP nights. Those will be your proving grounds. On the weekends, we'll have the event skill matches. So don't worry, those are not going anywhere. And when the draft drops, there's going to be some names on the clipboard to be drafted, and it'll be a live event. But that's in the future. So for tonight, let's go loud, or we can go home. The league has eyes, and the war begins now. Welcome to the Reforger Premier Combat League. With that, if you guys want to step to the other side of this gray wall, we're going to go ahead and get ready to get drafted.
Oh boy, the draft.
Man, I hope the Detroit Lions take me.
Daddy Van Campbell, take me. Thank God.
Alright, gentlemen, for tonight, the only rules around ground commands is you cannot be somebody who is going to be owning a team, who's going to be franchising a team in the Reforger Premier Combat League. So anybody else, if you guys would like to step up, you can. If you don't, then that's cool. If we have to use them, we can. But it's up to you guys. So if I could have 2 people, whenever you're ready.
Get out there,
Go ahead, Savage. Go ahead, Savage. You guys don't be scared.
You peeked out for a second, come on.
No, Savage, I see you hunting.
Hey, I did it last night. Somebody else gotta go. Hey, get up there, Rocket. Yeah.
I'm dead, man.
Flash, you wanna be
Let's get it.
And Savage shows up out of nowhere.
Was Savage even in here?
Yeah, he's right here. Also, same with Virtual.
It's virtual.
Alright, so we have Rocket and Drecky. Last night's game mode was Search and Destroy. For those of you that were not there, it ended in a 3-3 tie, where both teams that were attacking were able to eliminate the other team completely and destroy the objective. Tonight, we will have the options between the red crate being Convoy Ambush, this green crate being Sector Sweep, which is a clear and control compound, and then the blue crate, which is Extraction, which is where you have to rescue and extract a VIP who is going to be hidden with the other team. So if you guys, everybody will get to pick. Rocket and Drecky, you guys get to pick as well, and then you two will come back up here once it's been decided. So if you guys want to run to the crate of your choice, one more time, red is Convoy Ambush, green is Sector Sweep, and blue is Extraction.
Yeah, Sector Sweep.
Alright, gentlemen, so it looks like we're going to play Sector Sweep. If everyone wants to hop back on the wall, and then I could have Rocket and Drecky up here.
You know it.
Special rules for Sector Sweep. Special rules for Sector Sweep. The location is randomized. It will be a name location. Your only objective is to secure that entire location. To mark the beginning and the end of an event, there will be 3 GM pings for this specific Sector Sweep event. And then that's it. It's up to you guys. If there's no pings, you're still fighting. Do keep in mind, dead men don't speak. and we are not abusing things like rockets, right? There should be no RPGs. You are allowed GLs, but don't go crazy with them, right? Try and play in a gentleman-like way. That way we don't have to get like real nitty-gritty about little minute meta rules and all those things. So, Rocket, do you want heads or tails?
I'll take heads.
Hey Siri,
Don't worry, Rocket. I'll give you.
flip a coin. It's heads.
I'll hold you to that.
Siri sounded
Sweet.
So you get to pick if you would like to be the Soviet faction or the NATO faction.
I'll take Soviets.
All right, so you pick Soviets if you want to go over that way. Dreki, you are going to be NATO then, and then you get the first pick for tonight.
Let me get Paco.
Paco, go ahead. And then Rocket,
I'll take swag.
Dreki.
Let's go with Zanny.
Let's go.
Also, be advised, there are players who do bet on these games that watch the stream.
Yikes. I'll take Ben.
They're already betting. What'd you say, Rocket?
Ben, Vanilla.
Dreki?
Give me Sync.
I'll take Dalton.
Riken.
Padres.
Good choice.
Let me get Bear Meds.
I'll take Flash.
Savage.
Scooby.
Who got me?
You're over here, Savage.
Alright.
We got you, Scooby.
Let me get History.
Broke his heart, not making
I'll take Vader.
Sorry, bro.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to open up. Vader, you're on this team, on this side. I'm going to open up the spawns. US team, you guys can just go save your loadout now at the end by your blue box. And then other team, you guys can go ahead and respawn once you see the factions change.
Great. 7 of us.
All right, you guys can go ahead and respawn.
I'm running M60. So no M long. Point to them is.
You don't really need your flashlight.
Don't use flashlight, boys, yeah.
Or your shovel.
Is it bad to already have a preset loadout?
Right, does any one of you in particular want to lead one of the groups of 4 that we're going to have here?
A machine gun or an air personal.
All right, let's see what we're going to do here.
I'm thinking of going medic here.
Yep, that's going to be the first one. Eurek, that'll be hype. Start one team down at each harbor. I don't know how balanced that would be, though. Levy would be an interesting site to fight over. Ooh.
Alright, I'm ready.
I already have an arsenal in my bag, that's why.
Rising up, back on the street now.
Shut up!
That high note as well as he should have.
Let's see, do the Trench Island. Ooh, I could. Dude, but pins would be like wicked, yo. I don't know if they're ready for that. DR would be pretty cool. I don't think I want it on an island though. The cabin would be cool. You fight in the mountains. I think I want to pick farm though. This location, because like the Slight Woods, they have the sign here because it's by Chotane. Like, there's a lot of variable here, and there could still be long range and all that. I think this is going to be the spot. Or maybe we make it this house. Can they jump this way? I think they can jump just that spot. Maybe we make it... Yeah, because then they'd have to find their way down here. Inside. They'd have some cover to pick on like where they go. I think farm might be better, with the forest being closer a closer access point, and we'll call it the barn. We'll give them 60 minutes. Yeah, by Shotan.
If you run the goggles or the leafy, they will clip.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh no. Alright, gentlemen, this is Eulogy, the location for today's game. If you go to your map, find Fisherman's Bay, I'm sure we know where that's at. To the left, there's the city of Shotan. It is not that city. To the left of Shotan, west, is the farm. It's literally called farm. That big farm building with the stables on, yes, that Paco has highlighted, that building is going to be your objective location. You guys will have 90 minutes to secure that location. 90 minutes from when time starts to secure said location. Time is going to be dynamic. I will choose the time for you guys. It will be dynamic through the event. As will weather. That means
it's gonna change.
it's going to go dark to bright or bright to dark, depending on how long you take.
Okay.
Paco, come here real quick.
I'm gonna run a flashlight then.
Yep, so you guys can start thinking about an infill location. Be advised, both teams get to pick their own infill. So you have 90 minutes to secure that site. If both teams have people alive after the 90 minutes, whoever has the most players inside that location wins.
Is this one life?
Correct.
I'm definitely thinking they're gonna spawn in that forest.
You guys, I will be back.
Yeah. There is no reason not
Running.
because that's where most of the fighting is gonna take place.
Danny, check out where he's marked.
It'll be like 2 or 3 of us then. As long as they're dark.
Alright, gentlemen, this is Eulogy.
When
If you guys open your maps, I'll give you a moment, because I know you guys are all in there. And you find Fisherman's Bay. Then you go west of Fisherman's Bay to the city of Shotan. That is not your location. You'll go west one more time to Farm. That farm, the stable house, right, where they would keep the farming shit, that big long rectangle house at Farm that's just west of Shotan, that is going to be your objective site. You will have 90 minutes to secure said objective site. Both teams will be infilling from a location of their choice to get here. This is one life, and if the 90 minutes expires while both teams have players alive, the team with the most players inside that building will win.
Copy.
It is a one life. So you guys will both get to pick your own infill locations and all the things. So if you guys infill relatively close to each other, obviously I'm not going to put you guys in the same exact spot, but if it's close, you guys are going to be walking close to each other.
How close can we get to the building?
Within reason. If you give me a location, if you went La Valette, that would be real close. That would be off limits. Reed Pond would be off limits because Reed Pond's real close. I would say the forest would be the limit, and you can't spawn inside of that forest that's north of the farm. It's one of those forests is kind of like that half circle that you see on the south side. If you kept following that circle, that would be about your area. It's if you were on the opposite side of Shotan, I'd probably consider.
I'm thinking.
I'll let you guys have some time to think, and I'm going to change the weather conditions and such, because time will be dynamic, and the weather will be dynamic as well.
Gotcha.
I like that spot, Rocket.
What do you guys think?
I like that spot.
I also can't see that spot. I'm not going to hold you.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Worries. It's
I'm also on 42 if you need me.
great. Yeah, so 060, 060.
Industrial compound, where, oh yeah. Yeah, I'd let that. That'd be probably the closest they could get on this side. Yeah, no effects.
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't value medical supplies and armor as much as you would in a PvE environment because they're going to shoot the shit out of us and they're good shots.
Yep.
Any ideas or no?
We're trying to finalize it.
Okay, you're all good.
So boys, let's go ahead and finalize it. Where do we want to kind of infill from? Are we just going to choose?
It's not an anti-material rifle, so.
Are we choosing blue ping at industrial to go ahead and infill, and then we could split up accordingly?
So my ping was okay.
My shit's gone.
Industrial has pretty decent cover, or we could try and go further back.
They're talking about it, and it's Paco, of course. Of course, it's fucking Paco.
They're going to be able to just rush in and get positions. You know.
It is 600 meters. They're not going to fucking see us immediately, hopefully. They have a huge tree line in between, and that little bit of road helps out a lot.
Remember, you guys both get your own infill location, so if you guys infill close to each other, like obviously I'm not putting you right next to each other, but nobody's starting in farm. This isn't attack and defend. This is search and, like, seize and secure.
Hey guys, I'm looking at their uniforms. They're looks like they're gearing up for the forest area. They all got this highly gear on.
They all have
Dragon
snipers.
And
They all have
they're running
snipers.
suppressors.
Okay, so I guess that just brought up a really good point. We all immediately kind of thought of industrial compound as our infill because we could get the force immediately. Hear me out.
We probably should get for a counter for that then.
Hear me out. It sounds goofy.
I'll be on 48 if you guys need me.
Actually, that's an
that updated blue ping is the switchbacks that lead down.
Any update?
It drops off fast. We will be on the low ground where they have to be below us.
Yeah, I think we've got our location. If that's what you're asking.
Yes, sir. One moment. I'll be over in a sec.
If we move north, we could hit that tree line and come into there. But also, in that tree line, we have sight line on industrial compound. So if they cross over to that tree line where I put the white enemy markers, we can just fucking gun them down immediately there. So if we have a small group go into that tree line where I have the white northern bounce ping, they can sit there and see if they infill from industrial.
Sniper, flash as an MG.
I would say at least two.
You guys have 3 snipers and no MG.
20, I think it was light, then dark, then here.
Absolutely terrible because they might spawn right on top of us and we get in a terrible gunfight.
I'm not liking Tiger. I don't like how it feels. Let's just go Compass 1 and 2. So I'll be Compass 1, Swags Compass 2.
So they're planning on sniping in the farm or defending from the farm.
I think this would be pretty cool. I'll turn this off. Running out to be on.
Okay, so let's talk tactics for a second.
But at the same time, none of them were choosing
thing for us to do is
This just got dramatic as fuck. I ain't gonna lie with you. I'm gonna be real with you. This shit just got dramatic as hell.
But anyhow, my 2 cents is that we
I don't know. Me and him had an intimate moment. We're staring each other's eyes. Sorry, Zanny. Let's just head back.
A squad move from the north, another squad move from the south. Along here.
On my way.
I agree.
Alright, gentlemen. You guys got a spot?
We do.
What are you thinking?
BTV, question.
It's gonna be in 061061.
1 moment.
Yeah, no, you're good.
061. 061061?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That'll be okay. Yeah, okay. So once you guys are ready to go, just clump up, like, over this way somewhere. And then I'll get you guys TP'd in. And then once you get TP'd, please don't move and run around. Because I still have to get the other team TP'd in as well. and then the 3 pings will signal to start. Alright, I'm on my way, Riken. What's up?
Can I steal their armor? If I kill one?
I'm gonna say armor, yes. Radios and such, no.
I just want to know if I can steal their titanium, so I'm not trying to deal with the only side.
I understand radios, but...
Oh, I missed what you said. That shit was long as hell. Hold on.
Can you clarify the such part? Because I understand radios. I understand that part. But
Yeah.
Let's not dig a hole. We're trying to look good here.
I want to clarify these right now, okay? Because you know how I am. I am stupid.
I'm well aware of that.
You guys got a spot?
I've told you my story.
We have one last question to ask regarding distance to spawn of farm. What is the radius that we're able to deploy and they're able to deploy?
So I would say...
Is it going to be 4 grid squares out from farm, or is it further? Because that's a huge factor on just tactics.
3. I'd say about 5 grid squares would be like the closest I'd put you, like 5 of the little ones. So when you're zoomed in, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 5.
Okay.
4 or 5 grid squares.
I'm pretty happy with that one. So we have blue mark LZ marked to the east.
I see that.
That's where we would prefer an infill.
Alright, bet.
Okay.
I'm gonna get them TP'd in first. If you guys want to like run over there in the grass and group up, I'll get you guys TP'd after. Alright, gentlemen, both teams are ready to go and everyone is.
And biggest thing is prepare off of your strengths. If you feel like you're stronger pushing in and doing some CQB, put yourself in that position.
Yeah, look at Benello at the top, man. What a guy. What a guy.
Hey boys, everyone get together in one group so when they gets over here to teleport us if we're ready.
Can we both kind of oval in to the scare point?
Super interested.
Yeah, that's what Ariel says. Sorry.
Are we dividing into 2 teams now, or...
Remember, once you guys spawn in...
2 GLs, I see,
I can't see one, guys.
Once you guys spawn in, try not to move and like run around and leave the location until the 3 pings come in, because I'm gonna have to set the time to like move, and then you guys will be good to go.
Hey, Firm, do we have timer on compound, like secure wise?
It'll be 90 minutes. After 90 minutes, yeah, it'll be last man standing until 90 minutes hits. If it hits 90 minutes,
we're gonna use up the 90 minutes.
yeah, I mean, it'd be a crazy fight to last 90 minutes.
That'd be wild.
But it'd be worth it to be 90.
So, alright guys, so we're all agreeing that if even if we see them go down, we just keep firing at them. Because they'll try to get it, they try to get up then.
I mean, just dead check them. Once they go down, double tap them in the head.
Yeah,
that's what I did to Sandy.
For longer though, longer range, like with machine
Sandy, that's what I did to you.
Then just
dead checked your ass.
Get them a good belt,
times.
they should be
I came
aight.
up to the tower to confirm my kill on you, don't worry.
This way.
Ping.
How far off am I?
See them immediately.
Oh, I'm
I
pretty
ask
close.
Focusing farm. I do not give a fuck about that ambush if I don't.
I gotta get to that dirt road.
Bounce we're going to first.
Oh fuck.
One more grid square
So
to
it
the
depends.
left.
It's up to you, whichever way you want to go. I gave Bear a recommendation where I would play if I was him in his position.
Are we separating into 2 teams? Still?
I would separate where you feel valuable.
Does this work
head up to that
as a spot?
Yeah, this is it. This is
Alright, bet.
I'll put a ping where I plan on going. I plan on going into the thin forest line over by farm and get a little watch on it.
They're gonna see you run away. How do you know that?
think machine gun.
I get up here. Change this back. Turn right. You guys almost ready?
We are good to go.
Alright, let's run over this way. And then I am not going to be with you guys. That way they can't see where I am on the map to know where you guys are. So I'm going to get you as close to there as possible, and then I'll probably TP you guys a couple times after to like really zero in.
Cool, thank you.
But we should be good after that because there's a little like T in the road. So once you guys get spawned in, you're live. Try to keep comms on 42 so that I can hear you guys and so that everyone can hear you. And then you can hear you when you watch it back if you do, because that's pretty cool.
Right. That is that's a great time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you'll be TP'd in, and then the 3 pings marks the start.
Okay. Are there any rules about DCing and that kind of thing?
If you DC, I'll TP you back. Like, there's a gentleman's rule. But if it's like, if someone accidentally jumps off a building and dies, or if someone like jumps off of a rock that's too high and dies, then it's like, damn, sorry gang.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Kitchen did that shit twice last night.
Dude, I felt kind of bad. I was like, damn.
Him and Gravity are best friends.
What a guy. Alright, so then I need to find it's the farm up this way. Shit's not that high up. What? Where am I? Why am I not there yet?
Radio check. Let me get a sound off from everybody once we're in the AO. You could just say your name over the radio.
Is this far enough away? Dude, am I tripping? No way. I think they wanted to go like over back this way. Hold on, let me put them at the pond, because I can use the pond as a reference. They wanted to be... You guys can hear me on 42?
Hey, firm. Yes, sir. Check.
Is this the right spot?
Hey, firm.
Okay, thank you. 48, can you guys hear me or no?
Good copy. Yeah.
Hey, firm. Alright, brace for game start. Brace for game start.
Dalton checking in. Scooby. Flashback. So, also, if you notice fucking dickheads anywhere and you're not going to use radio comms, put down a ping.
Alright, so let's get this shit going. And then... green light, gentlemen, green light. Green light, gentlemen, green light.
Let's go racing.
Let me get that 90-minute.
Copy, yep. Tiger 1
Ooh,
is gonna push
not
on
that.
also remember radio comms and proxy chats is like a big old 50-meter bubble around you. If they're nearby, they're gonna know you're around if you speak.
Let's turn this off, turn this off. Alright, Let's see what we got.
In a sense, it might even be better for us if they get there first. It means that we'll
So we've got 4-man, got 2 different 4-man teams.
So, rushing is not necessarily
Trace, a GM, playing. None of these guys are GM, so that'll be pretty interesting. Is it just Trace on this team out of everybody? Yeah, because Benella's not flashing a rocket. Wow, so Trace gets a live look at a bunch of different players. This side, we've got Paco, who has his own team, and Zany, who has his own team. So that'll be interesting to see how they navigate. See if they remember how the other one plays. Kitchen is a good candidate, but we'll see how that goes. Savage, Bear. Bear has a team, Riken has a team. This dudes have guys everywhere.
Pretty sure we cleared that part. Yeah, I think we cleared that.
Never quiet ones move.
There's a lot going on over here.
Shoot them. Don't ask. Just kill them. I'm gonna stop here and check my map.
Guys, span out a little bit more.
We're directly north of the objective now.
Yeah, Flash seems to be pretty locked. Listens pretty well, plays pretty well. Honestly, I'm very interested to see how the draft goes, because there's a lot of different directions we could move, to be honest. An interesting layout so far. We've got Riken and Bear really going long.
What's going on, guys? We're setting up Ben to watch the woods. We're gonna push down towards you. I got a problem down south.
Hey, firm.
I have an entire uphill blocking my view of the farm.
That's not good. He didn't check the topography. Yo, what's up, Delta?
I apologize for that.
I'm just glad that's what that was.
Yeah, that was pretty close to farm. I'm gonna start moving on my white pings into this next forest.
I've got eyes on the barn.
So maybe I can get or try to find this first line that we were worried about him coming into.
Let's see. Please. Oh shit! I just saw you say please. Can I get the party? Nah, gang. I'm sorry. I'm not putting you in the party. That's kind of crazy on stream. But the password is in both chats. If you don't see it in general chat, you gotta go and do the reaction and react to the rules. That way you can acknowledge that you've read them. It's also in the Chilsim chat too.
Same here, I got eyes on compound.
I think Savage is making a move. I mean industrial compound.
These guys are getting some of the first eyes.
Good copy. If you don't see anybody at industrial,
They're real close. Interested to see how time of day changes it, because it will get dark. It will get dark pretty quick. Every 20 minutes is an hour, so it should move kind of fast and then turn into a pretty cool nighttime.
Watching the woods with his SVD. The others of us are moving into the compound.
Yeah, they could get some really good eyes. Savage in the NATO clothing, and then right on the other side, we got a squad, like a small squad.
I have Russian spotted behind the compound by the electric box. I'm pinging on the map now.
If you want to slow down a bit,
What?
maybe we can,
Hey guys, y'all hear that? Bearman says ping on Russian. I repeat, Bearman says ping on Russian.
Where is he,
They're
yo?
already in the fucking compound.
Don't take that for that their whole team has moved in. It might just be...
Yeah.
I spotted maximum 2.
I mean, damn, yo.
They're right on the electric box. Above the compound. They're using that electric box up there. There's 2 of them.
It'd be interesting to see if he gets a shot on. That would be terrifying because I don't think they're going to see him.
I want you guys to, as much as you can, move out to these buildings.
I see you, Savage.
Take cover,
Savage, be
pull
very
security on them.
We're up top on that hill where the electric box is.
I've got overwatch of the actual barn.
Ooh, shots popping.
What direction?
I believe it's straight southeast.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tight-ass angle. Let's see what he sees. Being down here by this bush when he looks. So he's looking this way. I mean, yeah, you can see him. If they peek it, you'd be able to see him. That's someone's head. No, but he does have really good eyes, and he can see inside the window. Interested to see how those windows are going to come into play.
Looks like they're coming from the southeast, at least partially.
I think it's cool that they picked opposite sides, even though they couldn't see each other. Savage in the US gear might be the first one in.
Towards the east.
Savage is going to be the first in the barn.
These buildings for cover, while having guys in a second circle around the buildings.
See, I picked this building because it's the longest, but I think that the fighting on the inside could be crazy with the suppression they could have on the outside. But there's so many windows and opportunities to die. Like, this door is wooden, you know?
Do you have eyes on that? Sock copy.
I'm gonna move into one of these houses right here.
Scooby, how many?
I just seen the top of one helmet.
They're it's in the woods?
I'm in the yellow building.
Yeah.
Riken.
Copy. We need to get down to those buildings.
What faction is that? The Soviet? Oh, that's US.
We're gonna do a bound and push to this tree line over here, get all the way to the barn.
Yeah, it's US gear.
So Padre, you're gonna go first, I'll cover.
Okay.
And then I'll move to you once you're covering.
Riken's US, Savage is US. I'll do a team check real quick as they get close.
Still up top on the electric box.
Copy.
So this is what it's looking like. Zany and Paco are gonna run into Benello actually here pretty soon. Yeah, you could. This is gonna be a very interesting engagement. See who comes out top on this end. I mean, it's hard to bet against Paco. He's really trying to find somewhere. Him and Zany, dude. This team is crazy with their tactics. To have Zany as a refrag, Paco is something. His team is going to be... They're going to be kind of crazy, I think. Because we are getting a live look at what these guys do. Because this is Paco just playing on the team.
Just so you know, Paco, I've got eyes on you. I'll give you good overlord.
Yo, what's up, Delta? I think Benello hears him.
Dispersion, guys. If they get one of us, they need to not get 2 more of us. Just as much as you can, stay spread out.
There should be a reaction roll. Let me look in a moment. I want to see how this goes. Oh! Benello got Paco. The opening kill, no way.
Copy that.
Wow. Paco the first one out. Zany's going to have to get this refrag. Let's see what everyone else is looking at over here. Flash, Trace, and Rocket, still no entry.
Alright, my squad,
Let's get a team check.
I only want to call outs when you see the enemy, that's about it.
Oh!
Giants be still.
Oh, we gotta look. Oh, we gotta look.
You're right.
Yep, there's two of them. We'll see how they do with Riken. Let's see. They haven't checked this room. Riken could be huge here in this engagement. Especially being stuck. Dalton and Darth are next to him, though. I wonder if these guys are going to turn and run in there. Because then they're going to know. Here he goes. Did Riken... Oh, no, he didn't.
Contact.
Riken has contact. If those other guys can push him in, that'd be money.
What was that?
Swag is spooked. Swag doesn't know because Scuba's down.
Was that shooting us at all?
No.
Yes.
Copy. That sounded like it was coming from.
Yes.
Yes.
Scoop's still alive. Riken didn't kill him. That's huge.
Swag. Upstairs.
That shooting was us.
He's down. Enemy down.
What's that about him?
Okay, that was definitely east, southeast.
That was us. We got one down.
Nice job, guys.
Wow! And here it goes. It starts to pop off. Savage from the outside. He's trying to get suppressing rounds, but the metal ceiling's not going to be anything. They're pretty confined up here in the upstairs. Wow, because Riken didn't finish his kill. Dalton and Darth just across the way. We revisit Benelli's moved away from Zany. Zany's probably pretty confused on what happened. He's probably trying to figure out what's going on with this guy and why Paco died. This is wicked.
First floor.
Flash, Rocket, Trace. Going to be approaching Savage here. Darth and Dalton. Doing a... I mean, there's no real windows there. It's not that good of a location. It's good that they're hiding there, but it's not that good of a location as these guys close in. Sync and History moving down the coast. We'll get a team check for you guys here. Alright, so team check, red. They have it surrounded, but Savage does control the points. All Savage has to really do is live. Bear is still way too far away to make any type of difference currently. But he does have good vantage spots to kind of help support Savage. So this isn't all lost. He can watch Savage's back. So as long as the shots are ready for that door, Savage should be in pretty decent shape. Flash is going to be one of the first to enter the building, I think. Let's see how this goes. He jumps. Where's he going to go? Is he going to go inside? He is. That door opens. I know Savage heard it. Benello kills History Bluff, who is over by Sync. Dude, Benello just lurking out here going crazy. Savage and Flash definitely in a gunfight. Let's see whose gunsmanship is better. Neither one of these players, or both of them actually, playing to be drafted. Flash runs outside where he has cover. Savage trying to be protected here. Those windows are going to be a problem. Like, major issue. Flash right on the other side. They're going to hear each other for sure.
Anybody see anything in the barn?
Don't think the other one's going to get any angles, though.
Flash had visual.
Everywhere around Savage is red, so Savage is really going to have to play strong here. Flash crawling in around behind. Couple shots, or a shot comes in. Seems to just be suppressing fire. Trying to keep players inside, or keep them out of sight. Which might not be the worst thing. Oh, wow! Holy! Bearmeds gets a kill. Flash put some guns inside. Savage shooting from inside. That's what those hollow gunshots were. He's definitely moved up. This wooden door is not good for him, though. He can get shot through either one of these and the windows, and has to watch that long haul. This is not a great spot for him, but he's confident here, so we'll see how it goes. Flash right on the other side of this window, but there's a door here. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one. Red could absolutely push up here, but the Ghost of Bonello is actually going absurd out here. Sync looking on a rotate. Zany's still trying to figure out where this Ghost is, dude, but Bonello is locked in. He woke up for this and he is not fucking off, yo. As we zoom back in, Trace getting shot at.
I don't know, I just got hit by the same sniper in these, okay, I got it.
Yeah, Bear's putting shit down.
Shooter is southeast.
And he gets a false call out. Trace thinks this guy's down this way. Wow, this could be rough. Could be real rough. Let's see. We got an hour 13 on time. We've got some time. These two are just kind of hugging each other right now. Oh, shots at the window. He's going to peek. He gets a kill. Flash does. Huge for that team because they're going to go take control now. That's going to really force Bear out. I think he walked too close to this door and it pushed his gun up, is what it looked like, which is unfortunate. He could have taken it wide and probably been okay. Trekkie. Whoa.
What are we doing? Are we pushing farm at this point? I mean, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Sounds like everyone's making the decision on both factions.
Do we have somebody who has eyes into the farm?
10-4.
I would say you stay there on Overwatch.
Zany and Bonello. Zany's found the Ghost. And he gets him. Huge kill because that eliminates that entire flank. Flash hops inside. He's going to clear this room out too. Now this is going to be an issue here. If he can control these windows, he might be in a really good spot. He just has to get the peeker's advantage first. No one else really has eyes into the site, even though they have some building security. Trace is going to have to push up here. They're going to have to take this fight from inside completely. Especially with Bear Meds trying to adjust as he's moving in. So we go back for our team check. The US team is still very far. But with guys on both sides, they could really mess up the location here and pinch these guys out. Or it could all just be for nothing. I'm gonna follow Bear here.
There's still quite a few of them left.
Nah, I'm here. I'm just west of the barn.
I saw the homie that took
Do you want us to push into the barn, hold the barn, virtual?
I believe we lost Bonello. We did lose Bonello. I got eyes on the farm.
You would be correct.
Yeah, I think cautiously pushing up to the barn is a good idea.
And here come the lights.
You know, wider flank, but
This is where it gets really, really tough. We know that the Soviets have control here, right? We know these guys are all Soviet, but the guys on the perimeter, as it gets darker, they might be in really good shape.
be careful. I think I was getting shot from south across the field.
Honestly, if we wait them out, they might do something foolish and get themselves taken out.
Very true.
Bear would definitely have eyes on these guys. Wow, gets Scooby. Shots on Swag. Drops Swag as well. Damn!
I played like shit.
Oh, poor Swag. Not on stream, Swag. Swag, no. Oh, Bear Meds is looking to confirm this kill. Is that going to be what gets him killed?
I am as well.
This could be what gets him killed. Oh, there goes Swag. Flash is inside. Bear trying to cement himself as someone not to be messed with. He might have eyes here on Drecky as well. His teammate, they could do a real crazy pincer here. Pincer. If Drecky can get in behind Trace, that would be huge. Because Trace is not looking in the right direction. If he can sneak up and find him, this would be insane.
Could you make your own squad?
And Drecky's gonna crawl up. But as he talks, he's gonna give away his location. Trace. I'll have to see. How they play this one out. He's definitely gonna run into him. This is a collision course for sure. Trace definitely hears him. Is he gonna try and crawl up to the same bush that Trace is sitting on? He's gonna crawl up right next to him. I don't think they're gonna know. I mean, within feet. Wow. No way. Right next to each other. Birds of a feather. They're gonna have to wait. Whoever makes the comm first is gonna die. That's what it's gonna be. Whoever makes the comm first is it. He checks the map. Oh my god, this is the opportunity, Trace. Nothing. Drecky's rotating. Drecky runs in front of Trace! Zany gets the kill on Darth across the field. Trace now has eyes on Drecky. That could be huge misinformation if Trace stays quiet here and has some good trigger discipline. He's going to take the shots, though, and try to light up Drecky. It's not going to work. Drecky's going to make his way away because the one tree in his way. The one tree in the line of fire. Has Kitchen and Zany now putting some pressure here on Dalton. Yeah, I mean, he's in just a rough spot. Wow, Bear gets flash. Is Bear inside? He gets him through a window, and he's going to breach. Drecky's right there. They took control. They pincered. Trace still outside because he wasn't able to kill Drecky. Drecky was distracting Flash. Trace then gets him. What a shot through the window, right? What was that?
Yeah, I got one down.
Dude, he shot him. Oh, wow. He shot him through a window on the side. Where's Bear? Bear's looking at him, trying to take ammo from him.
Step back and open it.
Got an engagement over here between Dalton and Kitchen.
We're in the barn. We're in the barn.
You're in the barn?
Bear's in the barn.
The big barn.
Let's get a team check.
Yes.
Yep, so we've got red versus blue, and blue on the outside.
I'm the only one in barn.
Did I just hit you with a GL?
Nope.
Okay, go ahead and...
See if they can fish out Dalton. Oh, that explosion hit Kitchen. These GLs are on target, but they're not killing the target. That's an issue. Trace able to watch Kitchen back. Gonna be blue, red here. With blue support coming in from Zany. The 3v2. Wow, I mean, he's getting a lot of shots in here, but this is a perfect spot. I mean, a perfect spot. Bear Meds kills Trace. Gets him through the window.
5 kills.
Bear Meds is just lighting it up right now.
You get that guy who was just shooting?
Dalton's the last man alive, and he's in a terrible spot. But they did GL this and probably think he's dead. Wow, that's an insane series of events. Because imagine if Drecky gets killed there earlier by Trace. How much that would have shifted the tide of battle. Dalton does get the kill on Kitchen, though, so it confirms him inside. The tester look in the casino, it's funny. Dude, Dalton's still in there. He definitely got hit by that last one. He's going to throw a smoke, close that. Is he using the smoke to try and conceal himself? Because he's definitely trapped here, and Bear absolutely has eyes. If Bear's still playing his lights out as he was, he definitely has eyes. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, he's just sitting and waiting for him to open this door, so Dalton is in a hell of a spot. Zany's going to give him the opportunity to run away here. Will he? This could be huge. Dalton kills Zanny, it goes from a 3v1 to a 1v1. And both doors are open. This gives Dalton the opportunity to escape if he hops over this. He does. Dalton definitely heard it. Let's see what we got here from the engagement.
Open the door, then run.
Zanny's gonna go ahead and rotate. Now Dalton can't even push out of the corner that he's in because Bear's gonna have eyes on. Throws a nade. He's gonna get 2 in. Both on the far side though. Yeah, Dalton's definitely looking at it. That's gonna mess him up, hopping over that little bit of extra time. He's gonna peek too slow. Dalton's gonna have the advantage. Dalton looks away for a second! And Dalton gets the kill. Wow, so it's Dalton versus Bear in the 1v1. He secures it. And he walks out. Bear missed his shot. Is Dalton gonna hide out? Yeah, no, this is an insane game. Paco, the parlay on you dying first. Whoever hit that parlay, that'd have been insane. I promise you no one thought it was going to happen, but that parlay would have been nuts. Dalton might just wait the timeout. Let me go back into player and type 1v1. I want to see what they say here. I mean, they both knew the direction of the other one. Bear's gonna walk up, but if Bear walks up, dude, he's gonna sell for the team. Because he could just hold out. He has the advantage here. Dalton's gonna have to make the move. What is he doing? He's abandoned the post. I was gonna go to his fallen comrade. What for? For a gun. Is this his comrade? No, it's not. It's an enemy. That's... Oh, no, it is. I lied. I'm stupid. That's what I'm thinking. If I was him, I'd open a door. Like, I'd open this side door. And then I'd throw, like, a nade in there. And then I'd open the opposite side door. Dalton's escaped. And he throws a smoke in the direction of Bear. Oh my god, on accident. I think he's going to try and cover his escape, but from that as like a diversion, he might circle back around the other way, but that's definitely going to mess up Bear. Wow. Elite, that's crazy. It's crazy that you called it. Wow. Actually absurd. So Dalton's going to live. Bearmed's going to push this and just rotate himself off the objective. Dalton might think he's still in the objective, actually. And it's about to turn nighttime. If you look at the setting. Oh, man. Let's see what happens. Is he going to run out? He's checking that door. Does Bear have eyes on it? Bear's trying to be sneaky. He does have eyes on that door, though. Let's see, would he be able to see Dalton? He probably would have. Oh, but Dalton just took his shoes off. A little meta gameplay. He turns the corner right as Bear gets far enough out to see him. Wow. Right as Bear would have seen him. Dalton literally playing that angle just perfect. Bearmeds definitely saw him. He definitely saw him, though. Bear's gonna get the shot. He's like a fucking hunter-killer drone, yo. damn! I mean, this is a lot of open ground that he's rotating towards. This is not the highest IQ play from him. I like the rotate. I like the thought to rotate. I don't think this is a very high IQ play. He needs to go quick. He needs to make a move. If he clutches this, though, it'd be a 1v3. He doesn't know where Bear is. Bear's definitely tracking him. Bear could have eyes. Bear could have eyes right now. Oh, let's go see what he's looking at. Oh, he's looking for him. Does he think he retreated into the forest? I think that's what he's thinking. He's scanning. He definitely saw Dalton because he sprinted over here when he saw him moving. So we know he barely clipped him. That, or he might be thinking he is, and Dalton might be messing him up right now by Bear Med's not finding him sooner. Bear Meds might start to doubt himself. This is a great tree to hide at, though. Dalton over by the house. This is the promising run for Dalton because he'll absolutely sit inside the whole time. Is Bear going to see him? He doesn't currently. What's this look like? He's crouched in the grass. His good camo. He's checking out the farm. He's going to have these mounds to run behind. Bear in the forest, but he is going to be skylit. There's not very good terrain behind him. Does he get around the corner? Bear sees him. Bear's rotating. Or does he? He may not. Dalton's definitely going to push inside, but he's going to be cautious here. So Bear might lose this for his team being so kill-focused that he rotates himself off the objective. A little bit of patience, and he would have had the kill. So Dalton is inside. He's effectively clearing. Dalton clutching the 1v3 situation as it turns into night. This is the part of the game that I was waiting for. When the sun goes down and the stars come out, we get to see who will rise to the occasion in the first official scrim. Absurdity. Bear Med's just running in the opposite direction. Not sure what he's going to rotate to and do. This is where he started, so a little deja vu moment for him as we see the sky start to open up. Do I add rain to the environment? I don't think I do. I think I leave it as is. I want to. I really want to. Not as much for the rain, but so that I can add lightning on the side and like cracks. But yeah, I think that might be too much. Bear is creeping his way up, though. Bear's definitely having like a little mini schizo attack. He's probably terrified because he absolutely saw Dalton run in this general area, and then Dalton made the quick cut this way. And Bear is just... I mean, he's spooked right now because he had eyes on him, doesn't know where he is. It looks like he's going to slowly make his way back. Let's see what Dalton's looking at primarily here. I mean, he's in... Jesus, dude, if I could get out of this. It's so dark. He's sitting at the far side away from Bear, but that door's open, which could be huge. It doesn't seem like much, but this door being open doesn't only give him that extra sight inside, right? Well, I mean, he won't see too much inside, but to see outside is huge here. Yeah, seeing outside here is absolutely massive for him as Bear Med's going to try and make his approach. But if Dalton's not looking at the right time, Bear could walk in unnoticed because that door is open. Bear Med's sitting in the house. Oh, wow. He's just inspecting the forest. All this crazy gameplay, bro's just looking at the trees. He's the Lorax, man of trees. What a guy. Let's go check on Dalton. Is he laying down? He's crouched. With his full LMG just pointed directly straight. The LG of dreams. LMG of dreams. What a guy. Let's see if Bear pushes. Looks like he's trying to figure out where Dalton might have gone. Ouch. Yeah, no, bro's going through it right now. This window, it's his beloved window. And I'm on the other side. I'm waiting for you, Bear. Please, come home. It's like a Disney movie where they're singing on the fucking balcony of like a 17-story mansion castle about like how shitty their life is, but they're in a fucking mansion castle. Like, why can't I find my true love? And there's no way. They're in the trees. Dude, there's so much riding on this. This is insane. Let's put money lines. Where the fuck is the betting? Get money lines. Who thinks Bear's gonna win? Who thinks Dalton's gonna win? Let's put wagers on it. Bet some fucking money. Get a pot going. Yeah. This. No way. Is Dalton still chilling in the same spot? Yeah, I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't move. So I can't even be mad against him. Is he just hanging out? Is he trying to... What is he trying to figure out? 20 doubloons! Skelly got the damn doubloons. The band doubloons. That's what we're going to call them. Band doubloons. It'll be like one big word. Yeah. That'd actually be kind of hype. I should add doubloons. Like a band doubloon. Just for you, Skelly. In your honor. Would be kind of crazy. One old... You got one of the pennies? One of the damn pennies that you roll? Dude, he's looking the wrong way. This is making him look so rough. For a guy that got like 10K pokey coins on Bear? 10 bands? 10 bands? Damn, Paco, why you got 10 extra bands? Wait a minute. How much Pokemon you been playing lately? Dalton's on the move. He's getting impatient. He's checking windows. This could be the downfall or the victory. Bear's on the move too. Bear leaves the house. Finds new cover. Out of the way of the door. Here it goes. Are we watching the final sequences? I think so. I mean, Dalton's retreated back to the same spot. So... 2 goober dollars. Yeah, goober dollars. Bear's getting eyes. Oh, if Bear could see him through one of these windows, like on accident, that would actually be crazy. You might see him in one of these windows. Bear is what, 5 kills this game? Out of the 8? Like, 5 out of 7 right now. It would be 6 out of 8 if he's able to clutch. Dalton would be clutching a 3v1. So either way, both players here. Plenty to be proud of, you know, after such an outing for them. Bearmed's moving in. We'll see if Dalton hears him, but Dalton is hidden, so he's gonna have to find a new location. His movement, even if just a shadow in the window, is gonna be enough. Does bro have the binocs out? Are you serious? Bro pulled out binoculars 15 feet from the building. Here it is. Bearmed's on the outside, Dalton on the inside. They're both moving. Dalton gets shots first, and that's it! And he gets the kill. Wow. He clutches the 1v3. Delete. Poor guy. What a fucking match, yo. Wow. Holy. Good game, gentlemen. Good game. Yeah, Paco's gonna pay up. Guys, that was very well played. Very, very well played. Some pretty intense moments there for anyone who watched it all the way through. For you guys that did not, or people that did not see it, there was a couple different trade-offs, probably 6 total big moments, right? The opening pick was actually the Ghost of Bonello killing Paco, was the opener. And then to finish, we had a 1v1 between Dalton and Bear, where Bearmeds actually rotated himself out of the objective. Dalton rotated himself into the objectives in a little chase down. And then Dalton was able to secure the final kill. Dalton clutching a 3v1 with his location exposed. Bear Meds had, 6 kills out of the 8 total?
Possibly.
So both of these guys, I think it was 5 confirmed. But both guys here, a lot to be proud of, a lot to be happy about out of that game. That was pretty hype. A lot of good gameplay. Like a lot of really good gameplay there. So that was pretty dope to see. What are your guys' thoughts on the sector sweep game mode? Do you guys want to do that one again, or do you want to switch it up and go to something else?
Fucking terrifying. I want to switch it up.
It's terrifying. It was a blast, though. But I'm really curious about the others.
Yeah, either switch it up or make it faster.
Whoever the fuck was in that forest, that sun lit up your fucking gun. There was a
I think
whole glare
testing
off
out
your gun.
another one would be pretty good.
Speaking of sun, somebody stole my sun and that up.
Alright, good game, gentlemen. Let's hop back on the other side and get 2 new squad leads, and we'll get voted in on the next game mode.
Oh shit.
I changed it to date just for the heck
Yeah, I can change it back to day. Flash warning, flash warning. If you open your map, it makes it better. Like if you open your map, it doesn't suck as bad.
Resistance, baby, resistance.
Just hold your eyes open. Everybody, just don't
I gotta go, boys. I might be back later. Fucking give them hell. I'm sorry.
You have a good one, Trace.
Love you too. I might be back.
Fun. I actually haven't had so much fun in Arma in a while.
Dude, the PvP shit goes hard. Alright, before we select our people, the last 3 game modes we have not played yet that are going to be a part of the Reforger Premier Combat League. We will have red be Convoy Ambush, green will be Extraction, and blue will be Recon Assault. Extraction is where you rescue and extract a VIP, and then Recon Assault is where you have to find different data points and secure them to upload data and then exfil safely. There will be 3 in one name location. There will be 3 different consoles. I'll show you what they look like in a moment if that's the one that you guys pick. And then you guys would have to secure 2 out of the 3 within that zone. So you guys can go ahead and pick one more time. The red one is Convoy Ambush, green is Extraction, and blue is Recon Assault.
Hey, BTB.
Go ahead.
Can you TP me away with you? Because I gotta ask, what the fuck is Recon Extraction? Like, what does that entail besides getting the HVT?
It's the thing from Battle.
Recon or Extraction is literally just rescue and extract a VIP. So there would be one person from the attacking team that gets pulled off, pulled off of their team, that you guys would have to then go find. That attacking team would go find. You get to pick the time of day and weather, and then the defensive team would get to pick the location and where they keep the HVT.
Thank you, BTB.
I'm glad not to be squad leader.
Looks like we're doing Convoy though. So if you guys want to hop back on this gray wall, we're going to go ahead and run Convoy Ambush.
You did better than me, I'll give you that. You did a good job.
Thanks, man.
Just the specific rules. The specific rules for Convoy Ambush. Remember the attacking team. They only get to... I'll start with the defense team, right? The team with the convoy. That team will have to transport said convoy from one location to another. When they decide what 2 locations they're going to transport between, the attacking team trying to destroy the convoy, that attacking team is... I had to clear my throat, excuse me. That attacking team will get spawned in the city that the other team has to get to. There will be a transport helo that is faction specific. There will be no CAS. So there will be a transport helo in the first iteration. Once I find a way to get CAS in the game and balanced, I will. But I haven't played around with it. And I don't want to just throw that in there and then have it be kind of shit or OP tonight. So we're going to leave that out for now. but it will be coming eventually in later patches. But that team that's trying to destroy the convoy, they're going to get a helo, and they're going to get like 3 little Jeep vehicles, and then the attacking team gets 2 like vehicles with guns on them. And then if you're US, you would get the 2. And then if you're Soviet, you would get 3 because they can't spin all the way around, just to kind of keep that even. Any questions on like rule sets or anything before we get our 2 up here?
Mines?
You are allowed to use mines, yes.
Sweet.
Do the attackers have prep time on mines, just so that people don't go overboard?
The first team that gets spawned in would be that attacking team trying to destroy the convoy. They would get spawned in, and then from that point on, they would be able to just kind of roam around and go anywhere except for that starting location. Anything else before we get to So Beautiful Volunteers?
Did you want to restrict the amount of mines people are going to get so that we don't have 30, 40 mines out on the road?
Same thing with the mines as with like GLs. It'll fall under the same like gentleman's play thing. If you put 4 or 5 mines, that might make sense, but anything more than 4 or 5 is just kind of crazy. You know, don't do any of the things where you're taking mines and you're metagaming where you have 1 mine here where I'm standing and then a line of connector mines that's 40 mines long that's going to do some chain wave explosion to go kill someone on the road. You know, don't do stuff like that. That's kind of stupid. But if you have like 1 or 2 mines on a road, or like I'd say 4 would probably be a reasonable limit on mines, you know.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like on a road or like in total?
Just wherever. On like in one collection.
As one of your attacking methods.
Yes, you can C4 arm mines. You can do the little like C4 thing.
You said it.
Oh, bet. I'll do it.
Yeah. Bet. Great.
Yeah, I feel like with how many they're gonna place though, that could get real dangerous. But yeah.
This is a one-life idea for the attackers or defenders.
Every PvP operation that we run is a 1 life. I ended that sentence kind of funny, but everyone is a 1 life, yeah.
Solid.
Adds that immersion, makes people actually care.
Anything else, gentlemen? Oh, go ahead.
For the convoy, what's just stopping the entire convoy from getting just blown up by RPGs or MLAWs?
There's no RPGs and no laws.
Oh.
Yes, sir. GLs are fair, but you do have to find a way to like get that vehicle stopped. Remember, you can also shoot out tires, shoot engines, and do other things to destroy a vehicle. You know, you can kill the driver. There was one time, in like one of the first times we ran this, where someone came off down a hill on the like coast and smashed into another car and tried to suicide car, and it was a pretty crazy scene. So like, you can get pretty creative with it.
Cool.
Anything else before we get those 2 people?
Is C4 off the thing or?
No, it's on.
No.
C4 is on the table.
Let's go ahead and...
If I could get 2 beautiful volunteers who are not going to be GMs, who are not general managers with their own franchised team. Nah, no construction trucks.
I'm afraid to.
Yo, what up, man? What up, man?
Yeah!
One more. Nice.
Yeah!
Nice.
I'm actually pretty hyped about this. Guys, stepping up here, while it seems insignificant, it does show good initiative. You know, there are people in here who have their own teams who are going to be going head-to-head, and there will be a draft. You know, I don't know if you guys have looked, but in that draft, each team will get to pick 6 people, but they can take a roster of 8, you know, where there's 2 subs that they pick up after the draft and from free agency and stuff like that. And there's a transfer window with the trade and all that stuff. Like, this is a very real, living, breathing league that's going to happen. So, like, it all matters just a little bit, you know?
Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
Guys, do not pick me. I'm gone like 2 weeks. For like 5 months. Don't not pick me for anything.
Oh, you all good, bro.
I'm not going to be on for league shit.
Yeah, that's okay. Still glad you're here. Can always watch, support, poke at the players, bet. You know, there's some people who like to gamble on it.
You're saying this and you're chipmunking it.
Oh no.
He's not for us.
He's not chipmunking for me.
Yeah, it's a bug. You can do it the opposite way too. All right. With that being said, Bluff, you were the first one to step up. So what would you like, heads or tails?
Tails.
Hey Siri. Heads or tails?
Uh-huh.
It's heads. Why is it always heads? Holy shit.
Let's go.
Heads is a higher percentage of
Fucking rigging.
getting played.
That's crazy. So do you want NATO or Soviets?
Soviets.
Ooh, interesting. All right, so you're going to go Soviet. Flash, that means you get the first pick, and you're going to be on the blue side, NATO. So if you want to run over there just a little bit so we don't get confused. And then history, if you want to do the same towards Soviet. My goats! I appreciate y'all.
Let me get Riken.
Ooh, what a pick. Let's see it, Bluff.
Paco.
Benello.
Alright,
Yep, you're on NATO, Bonello. You're on NATO side.
Let me get Dalton.
Alright, let me get Rocket.
Swag.
Interesting to see some of these picks.
What'd you say?
Oh, no.
Vader.
I'm trying to look at the names, but it's like a little far away from my
try to get.
Alright, give me Zany.
Oh shit, alright. Savage over here.
This team's already gonna win.
Drecky.
Delta.
Boy!
Let's go.
Scoop!
Let's go.
Alright, US guys, you can go and head to your box.
Let's head on over.
Alright, what's the plan here? C4 the entire road?
We die.
We'll see if we're defending or attacking.
If we're attacking or defending.
I hope we're gonna be attacking.
Alright, you guys can respawn.
Copy.
And then Buff.
Who's attack, who's defend first?
I have to ask Buff because the last first choice went to NATO.
I really hope we're attacking.
Alright, so Buff,
What's up?
you get to pick because Flash had the last pick. If you would like to attack first or defend first.
Attack.
Yes.
Alright. US guys, you are going to be defending first, so you'll need to pick 2 locations.
I'm bringing.
Also, get a time of.
BTB, what kind of vehicles does the defending team usually get for either
I'll
side?
bring an arsenal with
If you are transporting the convoy, and they're US, they will have 2 Humvees with 50s. They will have 2 regular Humvees, and they'll have 1 supply truck.
Is there like a minimum distance?
That's the standard. They may try negative. Must be between 2 named locations. I was talking to them on the thing, radio. Now they can, that's the standard. They can choose to sub them out in any way that is fair. So they won't be able to deviate too far from that.
Alright.
On foot. That's a lot of dead guys. We're sleeping.
I did, bro.
Alright guys, you are obviously transporting the convoy first, so you get to pick the 2 locations that it will be moving between. Do you have anything in mind?
Not at the moment. We're gonna figure out a little bit.
Affirm. You guys will also get to pick the time of day. They're gonna get to pick the weather. So you guys get to pick the time of day you transport. They will get to pick the weather under the said conditions.
Alright. So.
Once you guys got one, let me know over 48.
Yeah. For the time of day, honestly, it should just be broad daylight because if it's not, then they're just gonna see our fucking headlights and
Make them no matter what, even if they fucking get it.
Soviet friends. You guys will get to pick the weather for the event. The other team will get to pick time of day. You guys will get to pick weather.
You know what thing we haven't done? You know we've never done convoy at nighttime. We've never done it
You
before.
don't get to pick the time of day. You get the weather.
We get to pick the weather. We could give them shitty weather.
I'm gonna be honest. We have to hunt down their convoy. I want it clear so I could spot their dumbasses.
Yeah, we're gonna know their route and everything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, don't we know
I
the
know,
route?
but if they, I know, but just that chance of getting lost in the rain, I don't want that chance. In my opinion, I want us to be able to hunt.
I agree.
Yeah,
We want the best possible conditions.
I wanna say this real quick.
So clear?
I understand. Yeah, clear. I understand, like, no tracers, don't let them know where you are. I'm gonna go completely right hook and just get nothing but tracers. I'm gonna start with
Unless you go in fucking distraction, go ahead.
I'm gonna be
I guess that's your
choice. Yeah, but BTB I think clear is a fair choice.
Alright, bet.
I finally made room for my blasting machine.
So they still can't make this shit
How so?
Do you guys have a time of day?
Probably about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Just
Bet.
it's fine.
Brace for flashbang. Brace for flashbang.
I think there needs to be a minimum distance on the maximum. Yeah, there really should be a minimum distance.
What about
let's
vanilla Vanu to
That's how he said look up, and I looked up.
Montanak to Province or Lamentin to Lamole are two good.
Here are the chosen conditions.
Or if we want to go further, we could do Province to Gary.
If we want to make it interesting, we could do fucking Regina to Duress.
That would be interesting.
That would be terrible. We would die so fast. We'd die unbelievably. We could do Lawrence to Levy.
Or we could just do the entire Green Valley.
Okay, we got to decide on something though.
Yes. Yeah, we do.
That's on you, bro.
But I do agree that
Green Valley,
Lamentin
where's
to
that?
Lemuel idea would be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that as well, to be honest.
With what?
Lamentin to Lemuel. I'm looking at the map right now, and if we're starting in Lamentin, and we end at Lemuel, sorry, that would work out.
We can take a nice.
Do keep in mind, once you guys pick the location that you're leaving and going to, I'm gonna go let them know, and they're gonna get spawned in at that target location. And once they're spawned in, they have the green light to start trying to set up, as long as they don't attack the objective area.
Understood.
Wait. Could we just go up through Montanak, come down, and go from the back? You wouldn't expect that shit?
I think we should make it where we stay on the main roads. Yeah, we should stick to the main road. If we go off a dirt road, that wouldn't be really fair.
No, that would be fucked up for all of us, because then we'd
All is fair. They have a fucking helicopter, yo.
Oh, well, fuck it. We're going through the trees, boys. Yeah, is that what you're telling us? We can just dip through the tree line and not even face them?
You guys have to stay on some sort of path.
Well.
Unless you're, like, diverting yourself. So if you guys get attacked, you can, like, do whatever necessary, but you have to find your way back to a path. If that means you're driving on a footpath, like one of the dotted footpaths, that's totally okay, because you're still on a path. But it must be, like, a designated path.
Like, could we just drive up, take that over, and then drive down?
I still say we go the whole map.
The whole map.
God damn.
Even if they do have their helicopter, the moment we lose them, if we do lose them at all, like, they have essentially no chance of getting back to us.
I mean, what if we hit Humboldt Hill, we go around there, hit Montanak, drive down to the gas station by Province, take this, like, the small road by Pinewood Lake down, and go from the back of Lemuel?
Listen though. He says if we can take any path, we can take the northern exit of Lamenton, and we can take that dirt path and just cut over Long Hill and go straight to Lamol.
Whole map would be insane. I kind of like it though.
Diffuse whatever they were trying to set up.
I think the Mule or Villeneuve to Province would make the most sense. Cause it'd be the hardest to position around Pondwood Lake.
Yeah, just take the longest path. They'll never know where we're fucking at.
That's fucking crazy.
But it's smart.
I mean,
it's a very long game.
Gonna be interesting what the meta is gonna be.
It would be a very long game.
There will be a 90-minute time limit, just like the last event.
Yeah.
So you have a while, but 90 minutes.
St. Philippe, St. Pierre, slowly in a while.
So I can take the whole.
There's a lot of good stuff you could do.
Or what we could do is we take the gravel path as soon as we leave Lamenton, past the gas station there, and take it up and head to the dirt road Rika and head.
I think Morton is a good target area too. Even though I don't like this bridge being here. There's a lot of road here that you could make your way into this middle.
That's what I was thinking.
So is Lamenton to Les Mules confirmed, or are you guys going to swap?
Yes, that's what we're doing.
Okay. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to let the other team know.
We're taking a convoy.
Snitch.
Actually, how about this? We can hit that road, and then once we go to
Convoy.
No, we can't do that. It won't work.
God damn it. I mean, that's the thing, though, is the best
You think that's fair?
would be to...
Dude, they're gonna shoot you down.
Yep, do it.
I think also.
Tell them to bring me my money.
professional crash
do we get
So who's gonna fly that helicopter?
So
I'll fly.
they have chosen.
No, we'll get a Russian helicopter. Never mind. Fuck that.
They have chosen.
Hold on, listen.
They're going to be leaving the city of Lamenton, so you'll not be allowed to go within the city of Lamenton. And their target destination, which is going to be interesting, is Les Mules, the small city directly east of Lamenton.
Okay. All right.
So when you guys are ready, I'm going to put you in Les Mules. And then I'll spawn your stuff for you, and you guys have green light to go do whatever the fuck you want. You just cannot set up within the city of Lamenton.
Is the gas station open?
I wouldn't. Don't pass the dirt road by the gas station.
Don't pass the dirt road by the gas station. So, okay.
So you see that dirt road with the trees, the one with the trees between both? You can sit in those trees. You can't go farther than that road.
Okay.
That's good.
Alright.
That is correct, US team.
So we're just gonna chill in the
I'm gonna take a piss really quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go spawn your stuff.
Come with you.
Don't TP
Don't.
we're not ready.
Why, bro? He doesn't need a.
Imagine they crashed their helo if I put it in here. That would be wicked. Probably place it back here. I just don't like the slope. This makes sense. And this could be really cool with cast too. So the cool thing is we're going to see their battle plans. Let me not go back. Let me go down here. Spawn them at Harbor. This one probably. Yeah, it'd be wicked. Not even gonna hold you. Shit. Brother, that shit would be so cheeks. So just do like the plain ones.
$4 on
But I know we get like enough trucks. Definitely get enough trucks to teleport.
Alright, when you guys are ready, let me know on 42.
Russian vehicles like considerably stronger than the American ones.
Yes. Faster.
Faster, yeah, just better.
Bigger crashes.
Not faster than the Willies.
Russian team or Soviet team, when you guys are ready, let me know.
Keep heading on.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Rick, do you want to shoot or drive?
Let's see. So we're gonna be going.
I'll do whatever.
It's gonna be really interesting. Them trying to get in through the back of
Is
Lemieux.
it going to be the truck is splitting off to the main road, or the truck is hitting the dirt road?
Truck is hitting the dirt road.
Alright, yeah, alright.
The decoy is
See this
heading down the main
battle
road.
plan.
You're going straight at them.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be heading straight into their shit.
You're gonna try and kill as many as you can.
Yeah. Regan, you probably have a better aim with that gun than I do.
And depending on how bad it is, boys, you might even just want to like leave. Honestly, we see if we can get more points or whatever.
So
are we gonna leave like the transfer truck on its own?
No. There's two Humvees. One's going with the truck.
All right, I was say because they can just send a scout to watch. That was the case.
The first thing we need to do is get that helicopter, because if the helicopter sees the diversion, then that's that.
Yeah.
So we're just all gonna shoot up when he spawns in the chopper.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's get that rid of their eyes in the sky.
Someone have like a saw and just saw it down.
Somebody should rock an M60 with AP.
No, M6 with AP would be tough. If they use the like flammable rounds, that would be pretty hype. Be pretty meta.
Or not. BTB's gonna TP us, so get ready, boys.
Oh shit.
Load your vehicles up with explosives.
They have M60s. They have one
Hey,
M60
BTB,
and only one
can I ask one thing?
Two
Go crazy.
Put like 1% supplies in the vehicle so they start cooking off when they get cooked.
Which vehicle?
Any of the vehicles, just so that when they start blowing up, they
Oh,
just
the
sound
main one
blowing
has 100% in it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I don't fuck off.
Like, like even the other ones, like put like 1% and they crackle
just
and
for
pop whenever they're on
theatrics.
fire.
I thought they did that anyways.
No,
I thought they did that when like the glass
Bro, it's a
breaks.
little bit of spice. It's like adding hot sauce to your taco.
Are people still gonna be able to get in?
Yeah, you're able to get it.
All
You
right,
can
bet.
just add supplies to normal cars. Just the same.
Sauce the fucking top.
Alright, I'll probably go do that then. In like a
Bro, I had
moment.
it the other day and I was burping up that hot sauce for the
Let me know when you're.
fucking rest
This
of the
guy's
week,
back.
and It was so good.
Rocket is planning.
I am.
Let's go ahead and get over towards the town when we're ready. Though.
Your burps taste
Alright, I have.
I like that concept. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna go get that.
What the gear is so far.
Alright, I'm back. Bear, please don't spam ping. Like if you ping once, I'll get over to it. If not, say something in the chat or like shoot me a DM on Discord.
Guys, when it comes to which route they're gonna take, that's something
You guys ready?
to be able to catch quickly and then adjust.
Listen to him.
Brace for TP.
I really do believe that they're going to just cannonball run this motherfucker.
I think so too.
I don't
It's a downward hill. Why wouldn't they? That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Alright, gentlemen, you have green light.
Access to our ship, boys. Let's plan this out. So we do not have gun trucks.
No.
They do.
They have access to Humvees with 50 cals.
Which means truck.
This boy's finna hose him down.
Well,
Can already
looks
tell.
like
Alright, gentlemen.
He's already like predicting the recoil pattern right now. You can see it.
Bro's adjusting to it. Are you locked on the floor? Wow, that's funny. All right, are you guys ready to go?
Everything's mapped out.
We're all
and
set.
ready to go.
All right, this way.
Come on, boys. Got 2 over there still.
Alright, so we're in agreement. We're shooting down the fucking helo first and then moving.
I wonder if that's gonna work.
These 2 gentlemen over here, okay? Okay, there's one.
Rip helo pilot. I think he's getting a gun. He's just sitting there.
Did you mount on my shoulder, gang?
Vanello is sleep deprived and ready to do everything possible to win this.
What a guy. I actually love how much he loves it.
On your shoulder, BTB.
It's so good.
Alright, I'm back. On your shoulder.
I think there's like 3 of us on his shoulder. Come on, Savage, get on here. We can get one more.
Oh my god, dude, there's been so much betting! Why are there 2 separate casino rooms that are just fucking insane? Damn, Paco, 3 super rares? Fucking Paco going ham. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Alright, bet. Paco. Oh, that's funny. He fucking responded fast as shit, yo. Damn, he's literally like moving right now. What? That's insane. Alright, you guys are gonna get the green light in just a moment.
Oh, we get as many as we want. This makes it
Brace for green light, mission start. Brace for green light, mission start.
So we can instead fucking Riken and Delta take 2 unarmed Humvees in.
Reminder, there is a 90-minute timer on the session. Remember, gentlemen, there is a 90-minute timer on the session.
Then unarmored, then truck, unarmored, armed Humvee. So, and then we're gonna split off and.
And you guys on 42 can hear me, correct?
BTV.
What's up? I can hear you, hold on. You were just like chipmunking now.
That's my bad. I understand the heli's location now.
Oh yeah, you guys are all good. Not yet, not yet. You guys can hear me on 42? Brother. Alright, brace for start.
Hey, we need one more person in the 50 cal in this front Humvee.
Green light. Green light.
Hey, who's in the transport truck? Get in the 50 cal in the Humvee.
He's my navigator.
We need someone on that 50.
Let's see how this goes.
Hey, virtual. You don't need a navigator if you're gonna be in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, I got you. We need to wait for Vanello.
We're clear.
Alright, truck. What's that?
Wait,
Bring it in order.
She's heading down.
Truck, unarmored.
We're waiting to shoot, see if the helo comes over us, guys.
Try both of us.
Unarmed Humvee behind the truck. Armed Humvee behind the.
I think they might be just trying to leave you, Vanello.
Huh? How do you try both of us?
I'm interested to see how this is gonna go.
Move out. Dalton, you drive.
Not above you, it's like way out here. I think it's high though, like really high.
Oh my god, I sent it like 3 or 4 times.
Shoot that shit, shoot that shit.
Yeah, you got an angle.
They could get guns on. Let's see how many of these hit. Definitely deterred him though. That's good.
Hey guys, we still have one guy left at the area, eh?
Yes, that's where I'm staying here still. We're gonna shoot down the helo and then leave. I don't know where
Alright.
we went.
We're up in the path, but they won't listen and
We need to keep
they
moving.
won't hold positions.
I'm just moving up so we get a better shot on the heli. That's all I'm doing.
keep going. We can't stop right now.
You're just sitting out in the open.
We need to just get in the tree pillar because they're not following us right now. We just need to keep going.
Try not to get
They know we're on the move though because we just shot it.
Let's see where they're set up on defense. Got Bear in this forest.
Right side. Heli's on the right side.
Paco's in the hunt.
Heli's on the right side.
Looks like they're gonna have eyes on each road. Got one guy in the helo with Dreki. See anyone in the city? No? What? And where is everyone? Am I going crazy?
Looking at us. Careful, careful.
There's any kitchen, Scooby. I mean, they've got this main road prepped for sure. Did they set up one of the cars? They definitely did. Is there a C4 here? Nah. That is a block, though.
It's pulling out front. It's coming out from the coastline. Helo's right there. Hey, everyone, guns prep.
And some shots on that helo. None of them are going to be on, but they are getting some good suppressing rounds. I wonder how much ammo they're going to burn, though.
Alright, we need to get truck back in the middle of the convoy.
Delta trying to take command.
Alright, let's roll.
Doesn't seem like anyone's going too crazy about it, though. He is in the third Vic.
Heli's circling back.
Or technically Vic 4.
Close right, close right, close right.
See, they're getting some shots on that heli.
We need to either choose to stay in the town or we need to keep moving because this start and stopping thing is going to get us killed.
If we go though, he's just gonna find our diversion path.
Yeah, but again, if we sit here, there's an even higher chance that they're just going to push us right now.
Hey, let's move, they're off us. If we can get in the forest, they're not going to be able to
It's going to be very interesting to see. I'm going to have to keep teams on, though. I don't know why I can't see some of these guys.
I think you guys are missing the point that their objective is to stop us from getting to the town. They're not going to rush us.
It's always better. They can though. They most likely would.
Why would they? We have the advantage if they rushed us.
Vanilla, speaking some sense. Bears rotating. Yeah, Paco's gonna start getting prepped. Oh my god, imagine if Paco gets eyes on. Let's follow him here in Arma Vision. Come on. There it is. See if Paco can get any kills here. See who the opener's on. Put your parlays in. Yeah, Paco's ready. Oh, some GLs come in. He's not gonna get a gunner. He's not getting anyone right now. Oh, but the supply truck's gonna stop. Are they gonna end up turning around or are they gonna go? What is going on with the supply truck, yo? Paco gets Delta, takes out a Vic. That supply truck's veering off by itself. Right into the trap, dude. No, these guys are gonna have to turn around to go get up there. Wow, what's... Bear got swag. Who's driving that Vic?
Paco, I moved.
What an opportunity here for Flash. He's gonna stop, let that helo go overhead. Oh, yep, and they got a Vic coming in on him.
Still one run at it, but I killed the gunner.
Yep, they see him. Flash is gonna have to get out of there. Oh man, this is going so rough. Vanilla and Dalton have been pinned down for sure. Zany's gonna get 2 friendly kills. They blew up? Did they ram them? Oh my god, they did. I mean, it's not technically destroyed yet, but it will be here in a minute. Wow, the suicide. Yeah. That was not very smart. I'm just gonna blow it up because it's gonna blow up anyways.
done. We're good. We're done. We're done. That's game.
They're gonna die. These guys have to die. Is anyone else left? I don't think so. Wow, that was insane. Return to the bleachers, please. You guys could also return to the bleachers.
I gotta ask, how did our plan?
Please do not kill anybody. Please do not kill anybody. You guys are gonna keep your factions just so we don't have to do any crazy like death and respawn and you lose all your stuff. Please don't kill anyone. We haven't changed factions yet because we have part 2.
You didn't expect a white Toyota Corolla, did you?
I can't believe I got that.
I'm gonna go over.
It's always been the Toyota Corolla.
I did not think we got you guys, to be honest.
I'm gonna be on prox just so that everyone can hear me at once. No, so what had happened was you guys got, it looked like you broke off, so the front 2 Vics of the convoy kept going as planned, and Paco had killed whoever was in that 3rd vehicle, the 3rd Humvee, right behind. Yeah, Paco got that kill. So that vehicle had to stop, and then Bear Meds was further down the road because they had guys kind of looking at both sides. Bear Meds was a little further down the road, and he was able to stall Bonello and that group. And Flash tried to stick to the plan and hop on that dirt road where there was QRF that came in and just fucking smashed into him. I didn't get it on the thing. I just saw it all, and I was like, whoa, why did Zany die? Hold on. Zany friendly fire. And then I went over there, and everything was on fire. And I was like, oh, fuck, that was fast.
I got a clip of it, bro. We car bombed the fuck out of him.
That's kind of hype. You should put that in.
Yeah, no, I'll put it in there for sure. Cause I was
Yeah.
we gotta go get in the car.
Throw that in art and media and hours, and then put that in the chill sim too. That'd be cool. Because this is also like a casual ops event too. This is kind of hype. That was fucking fast, yo. So we're gonna switch teams. NATO. Yeah, we're switching sides. So that means NATO, you guys are gonna be the attacking team now. And then Soviet guys, you're gonna be picking your 2 locations to go between. So if you guys want to go back to your sides for the part 2, go ahead.
Hey, good luck, US. You're gonna need it.
Do we also get to have a helo as eyes in the sky?
Yes.
Since they want to play that game, since that's how we're doing it, we're going to be incredibly aggressive at this point, especially if we have a helicopter. The moment we see them on,
We need to take a long fucking route with lots of options. Lots of options. You know what I'm saying?
Can I suggest that we
Alright, what are you guys thinking?
Let that supply truck get by itself.
No, that's how they die.
Oh yeah, no,
So,
that's exactly.
I mean, that's a great plan.
Will eventually.
One thing that I noticed that would have worked against us really well, I think having 2 dudes, or even 1 dude, push forward immediately and cause some fucking chaos on their traps. Because if 1 dude rolled up on you guys with a sniper, as you were laying down C4s and just waiting...
No, they don't get spawned in until...
Well, and here's the other thing: if you just have one guy in a jeep just race forward and report everything he sees before he dies, you also get a.
That's kind of what the helicopter is for.
They're gonna have all their ambushes waiting.
Also, be advised to ensure that dead men don't speak. There are no antennas on the island, so you guys will have to be able to comm back and forth to each other. If you go out of comms range, you're just kind of SOL.
So is there minimum distance between locations?
Nope.
Like, what is it?
No minimum. Just has to be between 2 named locations.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to question. Are we gonna try to run faster?
I think we need something downhill for sure.
Well, we're going to be realistically in vehicles a lot. We don't have to worry about mines anymore. I do have times of day where the sun is specifically set on certain roadways, if you guys are interested.
Absolutely.
You would be the best.
Wow.
Just make it a fast downhill one.
Can we
Wow.
use autism as a weapon?
Yeah, please, let's use
So,
to weaponize your autism.
Yeah.
Weaponized.
Between Moniac and Province, they're at Cowbell Pond. I have a time of day where the sun would be setting on Moniac, and they would just have the sun in their eyes as we're coming down from Moni.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
I have
That's
a
awesome.
sunrise
Weaponized autism
where
is
the
crazy.
sun is going to be in St. Pierre. So the sun will be rising in St. Pierre and blinding anybody looking towards St. Pierre as we go up that hill. But I dislike going up the hill with a
BTB,
transport
can you
truck.
teleport, man? I don't like you knowing our plan.
Fine.
To think about doing the Moniac.
Call me over the radio. Oh, why is my thing tweaking? Call me over the radio when you guys are ready.
Downhill though? Is it downhill that we can just zoom through?
We can just fucking boogity straight through that area. And also,
like, if I had a cast, they'd all be dead.
Welcome to why I haven't added Cass yet. Because I don't know how the fuck to balance it.
You haven't.
You really could.
That would be wicked.
BTB, I got
Yo.
some good news for you. I did a short today and I got over 1,000 views on it.
Hype. Hype. Did you post it anywhere? Like on Discord?
I did so, but it wasn't a armor thing.
Oh.
It was just something satisfying.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
I'm recording all this.
Same.
So, I'm gonna throw it all together at the probably tomorrow, and I don't know. Boom, boom, boom.
We have, as a community, going to analytics. In the last 28 days, we have just over 7,500 views and over 62. We have 62.1 watch hours in the last 28 days.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like 2-ish, 2 and some change hours, 2 hours 10 minutes roughly. Is about how long people play content from the channel. About 2 hours out of a day.
Oh, and we're ready, by the way, BTB.
Yeah, I just have to wait on them to get their location and stuff. You guys almost got a spot? Or your 2 spots? Also, you guys will get to pick the weather. Because they get to pick time of day.
Can we just do super cloudy?
Like the one right before overcast?
Actually, wait. Could we do like a rain?
Yeah, I mean, we can do rain.
Thunderstorm and it accidentally strikes a vehicle.
So you want rain?
I mean, if we could do rain, that'll conceal noises we make, and it also might start lagging them, which...
Could also start lagging.
It's a double-edged sword, but at the same time, we have the upper hand because we're defending.
We're attacking.
Or, yeah. No, we're defending the point.
You're the destroy team.
Yeah. We're attacking their vehicle and defending a point. We're both at the same time.
We should probably get rid of those points on the map then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything. We got the villain wave, and there's just a giant smokestack in the forest.
Do we know where they're gonna be going to yet?
Nah. I ain't got no clue. I'm about to run back over there. I'll be back. This is hype.
Dude.
Make sure.
If you want to survive, you might need gas.
We're staying ahead, bro.
You guys got your spots?
Together for sure. That's one thing.
We're finalizing it really quick. Sorry.
Sorry,
We're
sorry taking so long.
best, but fuck it. That might work. I'm just worried about all rotating.
We don't plan on getting on our vehicle, so I'm not bringing it on G
They're
anymore.
talking about car bombs too, so that's another thing you gotta realize.
Yeah, stop. Okay, for sure, stop and farm. I don't think going down on that road. I think if we continue straight. We skip that first road where that the first two arrows are.
Perfect if they're not set up.
And we just take the longest route we can, basically.
The longest route would be, dude, it would be redundant, and then we would have a 30-minute.
The problem is that's the car bomb solution. If we take a long route, then they just meet us on that long route with a car bomb.
You're right.
What we need is a route where we can see a car bomb coming. So we need to go through the fields so that we can gun it down before it reaches us.
You guys have to follow any of the made paths in the game. That includes dirt roads, unless you're running away from someone. So if they're attacking you, and you have to veer off and run, or not run, but you have to veer off and drive and go cross country, and you're being actively pursued, that's one thing. But outside of that, you should stick to any path, including walkable paths with the dotted lines. Those are fair game if you're driving on it.
Hey, I'm an idea, guys.
Here's the thing: the red route offers them the least amount of cover.
Do you have your spots?
Is helpful.
Yeah, we know where we're going.
Montauk to Province, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
Question,
we're gonna start Monty and Province.
Start Monty and Province.
That recon.
A-firm, and then time of day.
Should we load up with smoke and then we'll have somebody throw a crap ton of smokes in one road?
Time of day, Paco, that's you.
Yeah, time of day is going to be July 18th, 1989.
What the fuck, yo? 1989?
He's choosing the time of day.
Dude, it was a great day.
And what is the time?
It is going to be 1945 to 1930, right around there, right before sun sets.
Paco, I like that route. I like the long route.
This nigga's an asshole, yo. This is wicked work. Is this this is gonna be a fucking glare, isn't it?
Can we helicopter bomb them?
Dude, because that shit is bright as fuck. So if you're looking into Montauk from this nigga, bro, how the fuck does he know that?
You said suicide bombing's okay.
Yes, Yes, you can helicopter bomb, but if you fuck up, that's your helicopter gone, so you're not getting it respawned.
I mean, that's what we planned on doing before.
I mean,
It's been a last resort a couple times.
Ooh, hey guys, they have snipers.
Alright, I'll be back. You guys can keep messing with your tactics.
Can I bring up one thing really quick? I really believe that helicopter...
No, literally. Bro actually was oh yeah, time and all the things.
Okay.
Do you guys still want...
Then we should still at least have most of our crew nearby to where if the heli fucks up, you guys can actually go and fuck with them still. We can actually still act in case the heli doesn't mess up.
They're either going to sprint out of there or reassess.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's such an unexpected thing to do. Plus, we have a Huey, so we have hella maneuverability.
That's what I'm telling you, man. I will get them. I'm telling you right now. If they are in a straight line, they are done. I'll probably get 2 of them, to be honest.
Their locations?
Yeah, let's hear it.
They're going to be moving from the city of Montauk to the city southeast of Province.
Figuri.
Province?
It's south of Province.
You're going to be in Province. It'll be going to Province. I meant south of Montauk into Province.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't really
so
give
they're
them a
keeping
whole
it
lot.
as a short route.
That's amazing. This is literally going to be best case scenario for heli bombing right now, if you guys understand this.
They're going to come straight through, they're going to try and make it to Figari and come up that
We need to hit them from the bottom side of the hill, especially if we're going to try and car bomb them as well, because they'll have to drive straight into this. They're going to have way too much speed to be able to slow down.
Let me know when you guys are ready for TP over the radio, because I'm going to go get it set up for you with the VIX. Oh, you guys are ready already?
Again, they're probably going to take a longer route, but if they do attempt that, they're going to have way too much speed, so we're going to have much more maneuverability from the bottom of the hill.
Are you still wanting me in the air?
Well, I mean, if we're doing the heli bomb, then I'll do that.
We're going to probably go to...
I mean, this... No, because Monty's... Where? This way, yeah. Because I gave him a covered one.
Hey, BTB.
Go ahead.
You should put kill feed on, just so that we know if
Nah.
we've actually successfully killed.
Nah. Ooh, let me put my 1% in there. To get to Monty. And these guys go here. They get 3 of these. I don't even think they're going to use all of them, to be honest. But that's okay. This one gets 100. Alright, I'm on, buddy. What's up?
Yep. I have 2 questions. When
Good.
the round starts, can I push to Montanak?
I mean,
That's where we're starting.
they're starting in Montanak, so you guys wouldn't be able to go, like, inside the city. But I would say you can go as close
When the round
as...
starts, like 3 pings.
Can we just give a card chase?
I would say as close as the dirt road. So if you're looking at Monty, there's 2 dirt roads, one going like northeast, the other going southwest. That southwestern road that goes down and kind of mirrors Pinewood Lake.
Yeah.
I would say don't pass that one. You guys get spawned in first, so you'll be able to kind of get set up.
Also, question, like, when the 3 pings go off and the game's officially on, can I go into Montanak?
No.
Oh, alright.
Set up around, someone should set up around Cowbell, the binos.
The helicopter also can't be, like, flying in Montanak either. There's other ways that you can get viewpoints into Monty with the helo. So they're also going to have to be aware of that.
There's a pretty good-sized hill, no problem, somebody can set up on.
Yeah, we can't put 100% on this helo bomb right now. In case this shit doesn't go right, then we still need to have a plan in place.
Hey, BT, could I set up around farm?
I don't care. It's not my defense.
I know, I just wondered if that was too close or not. Like, right
I mean, is it the farm in Montanak, or are you talking about the farm by province?
Farm in Montanak.
Farm in Montanak, no, because that's in Montanak.
That's in Montanak.
Is it in Montanak?
That's like the industrial compound.
Alright.
Ready to kill some shit, boys.
Whenever you guys are ready to infill, let me know.
Alright, we're ready to infill.
Yeah, I guess we're ready at this point.
Alright, this way!
Yippee! I drive a truck, dude.
Do you guys still want it raining, or are you good with this?
Fuck yeah.
Nah, go with the rain still. We still want the rain. It's a little bit of our choice. Yeah, perfect.
Ignore that, that was not to start. I'm here. Oh wow, where are you guys going?
Bear, get over here.
Where are we going?
Guys, here's what's great about the rain. It's going to cover our engine noise, so if we're not where they expect us to be, it's going to make it even harder for them to determine where we are.
By the way, I'm looking at their kits. They are all running M60s. They are going to be heavy as fuck. That means their asses ain't moving fast.
So if we just roll this really professionally, if we we engage threats as we come up on them, I think we can pull this off. No problem.
You guys ready? Alright, once you guys are TP'd in, I'll be over there and I'll let you guys know, like, brace. I'll make sure the other team's braced and then we'll get started.
Alright, boys, random movements from the line.
Gentlemen.
Alright, you guys are in Montanak. Also, do remember that while they can't be in the city, Montanak is fucking massive. So there's a lot of places you can get, like, smashed from leaving the city, so make sure you guys are careful about that. I just wanted to make sure I threw it out there to you guys, instead of letting you just go run in blind. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you where they are. I'm not going to tell you what their plans are. You know where they spawn. They know where you spawn. But we'll take a second. Yes, we're going to give them a sec.
What am I doing here?
Bear, I still think you need to push out of town and go ahead and go loot. Just walk up front.
Don't move yet. We're waiting for Scoob.
I have the pings down for cars, but
guys, let's go ahead and get the truck over to the
U.S. gentlemen, we are waiting for Scoob. He disconnected, so we're going to let him come back.
I don't think we can move the truck yet. Can we, BTB?
We should.
Move the Jeeps out of the way.
I mean, you can get it ready to go. You can move, like, the Jeeps, yeah. But we're going to wait for Scoob to get back.
Fuck, I'm gonna hop in with you, Zay.
We're not using all the vehicles, right?
I'm with you, Zay, just in case.
No, I do not believe we are. We're going to wait for Scoob before we move out, and then Bear's going to initially scout a little bit.
Beautiful.
But Bear, fall back. We are waiting for Scoob. Just give him the benefit that the cam is buggy, and we just Arma moment it.
Well, it was on TP, so that was the biggest thing.
Bear, you're not moving. There's no stutter. There's no hezzy. Thank you.
Shoot, these are trace SMGs. Okay. These can probably take up the heli, but rocket DLT cam?
I do, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So once you get out, if they get out of our reach, I will jump out of this thing as fast as I can once I notice you're getting out of my sight. Grab my PPM and start relighting that heli up. I got you.
You would.
Yeah, I just posted like the center, you know?
Yeah, as soon as he gets off air,
since they can be in the region, I do want us to move out. And then we only get scared of moving supply truck until Bird is airborne. Once Bird is up, I'm scared of this thing getting...
Alright, U.S. gentlemen, we are still waiting for Scoob, so while we are waiting for him, if you guys want to go blow up General Chill with good positive vibes, they posted some stuff of a Tunnel Warfare op, doing like PV modded stuff. Let's blow that up for those guys. And then post your clips, do all your stuff, have some good times. The things you'd normally wait to do until after. If you have clips, post them, send them, get stuff submitted, you know. Let's start talking about the league and start getting that stuff hyped up, because that'd be pretty hype. We have one more spot available, so I'm going to start reaching out to some other guys.
I have a question.
Soviet guys, one sec. Soviet guys, while we're waiting for Scoob, go blow up that General Chill Sim, hype up that Tunnel Warfare op that they ran with the little pictures. Because that PvE modded server is really, really difficult to grow, so let's kind of go blow that up, make it cool, make it awesome. Show some love.
It's a PS5. We can't even play it ourselves, so
we can't play it, but we shouldn't try and prevent other people's experience. We should try to help just grow the server in general. Because while we can't play their games, they can always come and play our games with us, right? People like the likes of Paco and others who hop on here who have the ability to be in PvE modded instead. You know, if we grow both servers, it can only help both servers. Just making it cool, helping those guys out. would be kind of sick. And then getting any clips, the stuff that you would normally do after you get off, where you're like, fuck, dude, I'm tired, I'll just wait and do it tomorrow and forget about. Send that stuff in now. You know, if you guys have questions, if you're thinking about anything, send that stuff in. If you have suggestions, go to #suggestions in Eclipse Protocol, because this is an EP event, you know, with EP staff. So if you have any like questions, comments, concerns, changes, throw it in suggestions, make a ticket about it. Like, use the systems, and really start blowing this up. Because we could get this going every night, you know, especially once we get people. We get those teams drafted, and I get the schedule out to the GMs. We could get this shit going like nightly, you know.
I do not think. Is Scooby even replying to Discord?
Yeah, Drecky, love you too.
Yeah, we'll just give
Love you too, Vanilla. You guys are all cool.
And if that isn't the case, then we'll just go.
Yeah. I mean, he's only one guy. It's only one PK ammo down. We already have, like, we literally have 2 mounted PKMs at that point.
I know, but it would be kind of shitty to start it, and then he gets here right as we start it.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
I'd hope that we'd wait a minute for me if I
nice
DC'd, so give him just a minute.
Because we have a really even team, I think. Not gonna lie, I kind of made a good team. I chose good people for the team.
Are we allowed to shoot the chopper if it comes within view?
Yeah, I was gonna say, they better not send that chopper out.
I think
we're
it's
taking
falling
it down.
back. We're good.
It's dead. It's gonna die.
Did somebody say helicopter?
Helicopter?
Hey, you sound like... I feel
Dude,
like
you guys got some fucking air. It looked like a Dukes of Hazzard episode.
I want to see your fucking point of view. I was like strategically placing the fucking dynamite around the vehicle. I was like, I'm placing 2 on either side of the engine. I'm placing 1 or 2 around the gas tank.
You guys know you can put, if you can put C4 in like the seats and stuff.
Yeah, you can do it over.
Oh yeah, I was underneath the car though.
I remember one Shilsim checkpoint op I was GMing, and me and 2 other, I think it was me, Zadie was in it. Zadie, you were in that, weren't you? The one where you kind of got mad at me and another GM because we kind of went a little overboard. Car bombs.
US guys, I can hear that Helo's spoiled. If you guys could please unspoil, and like land back in the city. You guys will be good to go, and I'll give you guys a couple minutes once we get back, but I'm trying to get an update on Scoob.
Yeah, I'm worried his internet went out, which would suck, honestly.
It could just dive bomb him. Let me send them. Yeah. No, not 3 minutes.
And we're all going to shoot his ass down. If you aren't, because you're stealth and you're moving forward and you're going to take out the dudes who are camping the front lines.
Yeah, Drakey or Goat, what a guy.
Our goal is to kill that fucking bird. If that bird goes down, we can drive the whole... Yeah.
What if they just straight up flank us?
Then we have to adapt.
Yeah, they added the thunder too, which I like. It's like a little detail, but you don't have to spawn lightning now to get like actual rolling thunder and stuff like that.
Also, the way their kits are set up, they're too slow to even if they use all their vehicles as roadblocks, they're too slow to run.
And once we get towards LaCourte and Pinewood Lake, it's going to get really fucking spooky to find us. Yeah. We could just stop in one of the buildings in LaCourte and just wait and just see if they show up.
I don't think Fog's coming to Vanilla Reforger. I'm gonna be so real. There's already a really good mod for it, so I think they're gonna leave it be the mod.
30-minute time limit. It hasn't started yet. We're giving them that little minute of get here. I would have liked to start by now, but like I guess it's fair.
Yeah, I'm just worried Scoop's internet went out.
Alright, US team, if you guys want to go ahead and spoil up, I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes. It's 1:58 for me, so once it hits 2 o'clock, I'm going to give the other team the green light, and I'll get the 3 pings set. If you guys want to spool up that helo and get wherever you need to go. Soviet guys, there's going to be about a minute and a half now. Once we hit 2 a.m. for me, because it's 1:58, so once we hit 2 a.m. or 6 a.m., love you, that's when we will go, and we'll go live. I want to give the other team the opportunity to get their helo back in the air where it was, because they did land it to wait for you guys, so we're letting them go. Yeah, I know, Scoop's gone. I had sent him a message.
We appreciate you.
You guys are all very good people for waiting for him.
Check this PlayStation profile. I'm gonna put a marker on it, but we'll stop here and see if that video gets put up on the put
just crashed to the point.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain they're going
Everyone just salute.
to ambush us right outside of Moniac.
Just salute him. I'm gonna go into chill sim, tag him and salute him.
Towards Industrial, and we're just gonna see if they're waiting for us off the bat. If we can kill a couple of them, we'll just bomb it that left route, and we might not even care about that helicopter, because as soon as you get in those woods, he's not gonna crash into you easy.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Copy my chat. Copy my chat in general chill, and then post it so that we have like a massive scoop chain. Go copy my chat and chill sim general so that we have a massive scoop chain. No! Paco! Big salute chain for Scoobs. Poor guy's gonna get 85 fucking pings from us, but that's okay.
He's gonna be like, what the fuck, guys?
So I gotta ask, are they coming out, or what's going on?
Hey, does it make sense to have a passenger in the supply truck, or should that person be gunning for one of the other
Brace for start. Alright, gentlemen, brace for start, brace for start.
I think I made like $500 on Black Sack so far.
On 3 pings, we are live, and we're gonna take that fucking bird out. Bear, you're gonna move in. Stop watching TikTok, motherfucker.
I'm going in that white X as soon as it starts. I'm moving in that white X.
Okay, Bear, move in.
Are we live? Yeah, we got a scoop chain. Right, can I see everyone in armor vision now, please? No, I can't see the entire friendly faction, yo. Damn.
Wait a minute for Bear.
I know, I'm moving up to that dirt road, man.
I'm doing to get good comms here, so let's see. We got Delta down here. Savage way out here. There he is, by the car. Damn, now I gotta go to armor vision. Need to make sure I don't look at him. Oh yeah, dude, no, some of this shit is sick.
He's coming right over Montauk.
Yeah, he's behind us.
Really? Yeah, not really over Montauk, but he's getting close.
Let's see where they're gonna go. Oh, they get some shots in.
Yeah, they're heading out the west side.
See him, shoot him.
Important call out there.
Remember to lead your shots. Okay, boys, they might move in on our position due to that
What was that?
engagement, and they might think we're going a different way. That, I don't know, we're just gonna have to play by ear.
We might be wrapping around towards Pinewood.
That bird is fucking terrifying for us, though. They got fucking taken out because they split up and they panicked. If we hold a perimeter, we're good.
It's a cool looking house, I'm not gonna lie. Getting more shots. Oh, but they're not leading them by enough. It's kinda cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Industrial complex currently. Clear that, let us know. Two more guys are set up to the corner of that dirt road. They're in the industrial compound
towards industrial, just to double check.
Solid copy, I guess. Check over there. And then we're gonna go ahead and move up pretty soon.
Paramedics could absolutely do some damage here being by himself.
Approach thinking that we're leaving this side of town, so it might get really hairy. Definitely take that extra little route around.
Oh, copy.
No way, is this planned?
They're gonna hide to the headies down. Slowly.
But Bonello keeping his team calm. Gets the call out that they're just gonna wait. He's correct. It's a huge call out from him.
Alright, supply trucks for... And radio comms are going to be really spotty. Where the truck is, just peel off and let them move. Yeah, we need to move and we need to move together. Getting split up is the death knell here.
They're at the industrial compound currently.
Yeah, this is
Some more shots on.
North side in the tree line. Are they pushing the main room?
I mean, if I'm them, I land that helos, but is it smoking? Oh, it's close.
I'm not gonna lie, PKMs ain't doing much to it.
Yeah, no, this ain't working.
No, because it's smoking.
My car, let's go ahead and probably just start moving because this bird's gonna stay far away and they're gonna keep on moving. They're gonna zero in for sure.
Oh, they're doing damage.
Hey, history. Come back to the Jeep.
Move. Birds, let them waste their ammo if they want to do that. I'll try not to let them draw my attention away from the truck. Solid. Swinging back around. Hey,
continue on that route and intercept anybody you see.
Road and just get their information off us. We're gonna take this back road.
It's a very pretty game.
Paco, you want us to stay with the truck? It's up to you. I can bomb down that road if you want. We're on you. I'm getting back to my car currently.
Alright, we're moving now.
Hey,
Is Bear on his way to Province to try and, like, Iron Man this shit, yo?
Our gun truck's gonna get in front of the supply truck.
I think that's what they're using him for, which I'm not mad at. He's like a mercenary almost. On that helo leaves and they're taking off. And they're going downhill, so they're gonna move extra quick. This could be a crazy play, but Savage is ready. Riken is ready too. Oh, this is gonna be wicked.
We're gonna lose each other. Trees. Break in the trees. Paco, we're gonna lose each other.
Are they taking those trails? Check west of Montanet Clash.
They may have lost each other already.
Okay, we need to keep moving. We can't hide from the copter every time it comes by.
We're not allowed to actually.
How come they're just gonna be calling out?
Paco, come in. We're gonna lose each other.
Hey, Firm Bear, just go ahead and move in towards that town.
Keep pressing.
There's one of them? Yes, it is.
They're on the road. They've moved out already. Are they moving? They're moving. They're on the move. They're heading to the west. They're out of the industrial already. They're heading down the road. They're way out of town. Keep tracks ready for ambush. Yeah, they're already out of town.
Yeah, Big Homie's not happy right now.
You guys or no?
We're taking wide around right now.
I wonder if gas is gonna come into play.
Back to the gas station.
Hey, Firm.
Here, I'm coming in.
Get ready.
Oh, that helo is smoking.
Before you start shooting the Savage, let them in the mines.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I think this is gonna be my final send-off. I'm gonna try and send it. Look. Be careful, though. I'll need trees.
He's coming, Steve.
Oh my god, he's gonna try it.
Hey guys. I somehow hit
They're defending it.
in a certain way that flipped
Did they hit him?
a complete.
Oh no, he's getting their way out. This is it's not 100% armor, but it is smoking.
Savage, you said they're behind you? I believe that's where they're shooting from, behind me.
I'm driving now. I'm at the gas station.
Did Dreki kill him? Oh my god, he shot him and he was bleeding and he bled out. And he's just gonna go straight into the ocean.
Is helicopter down?
Yep. Wow, and he had it at such an angle that he still landed. Wow. That's insane. Where is he?
I recommend staying on the road that you're on.
Is Bear just hanging out? Is he just seeing? He is. No co-pilot, yeah. That dude, it makes such a difference. So Savage does make the call out. We won't be able to affect it. It's going to be up to Riken here. Let's see if this is prepped. It is. But they cut around. Wow. And there are some mines along the path. I mean, it would smoke in real life, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's a glitch as much as it is, like, realism. Get back in the gym because I accidentally scrolled over him with the cursor. They're gonna make a... Ooh! Are they going around Pinewood Lake? And there's no helo. Oh my god, so Riken and Savage are just gonna be stuck there. Wow, what the fuck is Drekkie doing, yo? I think he's just looking to make sure. They're heading to Delta. Oh! Wow, and he gets him. No kill yet. There it is. Wow. They have a... Yeah, they have a mercenary in Bear. It's basically what he is. He's a glorified mercenary. Wow, he gets the one-man team of Delta. Wow, okay. This is probably pretty... Like from here, just watching him go past. Can you imagine they hit a tree and blow up? That'd be wild. I'd feel so bad for them. Like low-key. It'd be funny though. Alright, so they're gonna do what? Follow this road. They're gonna make another right. They're gonna go real wide here. Vanilla and Dalton are pretty good on their path though. Did they set up a mine down here anywhere? Oh no, because Dalton is just a straight shot on anybody coming on this road. Him and Vanilla do, but they're just gonna have to play more patient. What are these guys doing? Bear steal a Vic? Oh my god, he did. Oh yeah, no, you're right, I forgot about that. And then Bear's ahead of him on the... Wow, that was actually efficient as fuck.
At the T, take a left. Full bore into
I'm gonna stop to pick up Bear. Alright, here's where it gets tricky, because it sounds like Dalton and Bonello know where they are. Oh yeah, they do. Yep, here it goes. Big engagement at the T-section. There's no mines. They're gonna just drive past. They get a lot of bullets into that truck. It is en route now to the city. Are they driving out of province? Did they just... They did drive out of province.
Just to clarify, we're gonna make it to the middle of the city, correct?
I heard something go off.
A-firm.
Copy.
The yard with the gate and that building to your right. The one directly in front of the truck, to the right of that truck, to the right of the truck.
Holy shit, we lost? Or do we learn what's up? Oh, shit. Where'd they hit from? Where'd they hit from? How...
Wow, that was 2 fast-ass rounds.
What happened? We did it, I think. Right?
You guys whipped the fuck out of that truck.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Hell yeah.
Debrief.
Good job, guys.
Easy W's.
Quick situation debrief. The events that happen. Let me turn the rain off. Hold on.
Call what you want, bro.
Have the rain fuck you.
Who killed me? I was at the gas station. Who the fuck took a shot at
You
me?
just did not stop talking.
You bastard.
I want to know who I ran.
Alright, so you're a little debrief on what happened. So early on, there was a lot of gunfire. They were kind of sitting at the perimeter of the city. They got the chopper to start like flying away, and then they immediately beelined it down that slope and got out before the helicopter could turn around and see them. The helicopter did eventually go and find them, but in the small arms fire, someone was able to shoot Flash and make him bleed.
Right here, boys.
And then he bled out with no co-pilot in the helo, so it just kind of sadly drifted into the ocean. And it was actually flying at such an angle that he would have landed it safely. So if anyone was with him, it would have landed and was able to be flown again. But I blew it up because it was just sitting out there. So that was kind of cool. And then from that moment on, you guys just kind of lost. You guys just lost where they were. Bear Meds did a pretty good job being like essentially a mercenary because he ran up and got a pretty critical kill on Delta that kind of separated everyone when the call-outs started coming out on where they were and where they weren't. There was almost a blunder by the Russian team because they went to drive into the city of Province and took the left turn out of the city instead of the right turn into the city, and I was like, no way. Bonello was able to get in an engagement with someone else. I think it was Kitchen. You guys got into an engagement? Oh yeah, you were with Zaney. But Bonello and someone else got into an engagement. It was pretty cool. But no, those 2 rounds were both pretty fast.
We tried. Man, I want to know who I ran over at the end. Who'd I get?
Hey, Zaney and I, we delivered the supplies, and we also blew up the fucking supplies, alright? Name a better fucking duo.
Me and the kitchen did both.
Go ahead.
You guys literally just had a Smokey and the Bandit moment.
I could not hear fucking, what was it, Riken and Savage looking at his head.
Yeah, you both gotta check out their car bomb.
Oh, you can hear us?
You were at a radio range for me.
Yo.
I think we only
No,
took
literally.
1 casualty. I don't even know if we took 1 casualty because I saw the pings before I died.
I was able to kill a couple of you in the gun truck when y'all were coming in.
Oh, gotcha.
I was not able to get
Hey,
anyone else.
NATO team. Did you guys even use suicide trucks?
No, we were going to, but
Rookie mistake.
Yeah, you should have used
I got clipped with a head wound, and it was literally a single wound, and that was the only reason why I died. I was going to crash into you guys with the heli.
Rocket, but you didn't
still
kill
worked,
him.
though, dang it.
Shot me.
It was a lucky
tried to
shot.
kill
The
me.
entirety of the time of me flying around Montauk, you guys missed over 75% of your shots.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
that
at
was
least the
we were
ones
just trying
that
to
hit
scare you
mattered,
off.
so...
It didn't really work because I was just kind of still circling you.
Well,
kind of
I mean...
You weren't able to...
I handle business once it happens, so...
I mean, you didn't shoot the helicopter down, you shot the pilot.
You were my one and only
That doesn't equate to the same thing.
I mean...
that's even harder.
I think
it was a completely lucky pop shot. I was in mid-turn, so it is what it is.
I think we're just better. We were just a better team.
I mean, I never said that you guys weren't. The moment that we lost the helicopter, I already told the team not to ride on the helicopter. The moment the helicopter
My grunt roster already just need a stretch.
coordination, and nobody was holding their point anymore.
I mean, you got plenty of time to strategize if you're not in.
I said dozens of times that we need to hold the town in case the helicopter doesn't work, and then we only had one team on one side of the town at the end of the fucking mission.
And Flash, that's what I figured. I said, like, if they're smart, they're just gonna hold the town. They're gonna collapse in and hold the town. But
Hey, there was a couple times though where the Russian team took a right turn instead of a left, or a left turn instead of a right, and completely missed the traps that you guys had set up. And it happened on multiple occasions, and I was like, wow. Like, I was ready for some cinematic shit, and then it just fucking right turn, and I was like,
The whole time I had Zanny in my fucking right ear, or my left ear telling me, no, just be
Vanilla.
liar, we're gonna take our time, let somebody lead for us. And I'm like, no, we have to take the most sophisticated...
Oh yeah, you will need one.
I've learned from Glock, man. All I'm gonna say is I've learned from Glock.
Stick to the route we planned. That's what I said.
Gotta stick to the route.
UG, how much
Well,
longer
how
are we
did
doing
that
this
go?
for? Or do you want to do another round?
Well, you plan to do one.
I have a little thing here.
And like the first thing I said, anyways, was I want to wait for the helicopter. I was good to move after the helicopter.
Yeah, I know they did.
First thing we were gonna do was take out the helicopter and then move.
Yeah, whenever you guys killed me, I was literally full dive for that fucking truck. I was about to kill you guys right then and there, but I got hit with one bullet and I fucking started bleeding, so I pulled off.
Dude, I told them we shouldn't have pulled out of the tree line because you were just pulling up. If you would have...
Yeah, the moment I saw you guys, I was turning around. I was immediately going straight for you. That was my only objective, being in that area.
As soon as you seen us, it was over. Like, you were going to come for us.
Say, you were doing the exact shit that I wasn't doing, which was awesome, bro. That's why we're the best. The best. Like, the moment I wasn't looking out, and I was on the map, you were looking out for me, and we didn't even have to say shit, bro.
Whoever was actually mag-upping the helicopter was mag-upping, like, the co-pilot seat. You guys only hit me with, like, one bullet.
Even that
I was watching all the tracers and shit land next to me.
Who's shooting the right side of the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, I was shooting the shit out of the helicopter. I was just spraying, man.
Yeah, at the very beginning, you guys missed so many shots. I was, like, just dodging and weaving and shit.
I was just spraying to keep you busy.
Oh yeah.
I was staring at you. Just watching what you're doing. I was like, what's this guy doing?
Hey, BTB, what's going on? Are we going to do another one?
So we will not be doing another one. I have a little closing statement. And then I would like to, for anyone who's staying on, or wants to continue playing Arma, I think it'd be cool to go raid Chilsim for any of the guys who get on kind of late, who missed out. Go hop in there and just transfer the positivity over while we can. So this little closing statement. PvP Night 1 under the Reforger Premier Combat League is officially in the books. And if this was your first taste of the RPCL, just understand this. You've just seen the battlefield evolve. General managers were watching. Notes were taken. And reputations were formed. Some of you led. Some of you clutched. And some of you didn't even say a word, but left a trail of bodies in your wake. And all of it matters. The draft is coming. And the names rising to the top well, they're being whispered about by GMs right now. You're not just fighting for scoreboard numbers anymore or personal gain. You're fighting to be remembered. So what'll happen next? Well, PvP nights, these are going to continue weekly. This is not a one-time thing. This is not a two-time thing. This is going to happen for a little while. GMs are going to start locking in potential first picks, captains, and team identities are going to be formed within the shadows of Eclipse. And soon, the first RPCL draft order will be revealed. So to those who showed up tonight with heart, hustle, and heat, you earned respect. And to the rest who didn't make it, there's always going to be next time. The RPCL is live, and this is just the beginning. Good hunting, operators.
Cheers, gentlemen. It was great playing with you all tonight.
Cheers, yeah, thanks, BTB.
I like to change a pace.
This was a blast.
Good games, boys. Good games.
Seriously, mad respect for all of you.
You guys are awesome, even down to the smallest of details. Like, we went into general chill and tagged Scooby. You know, it's something like he's playing in these ops, and I know we would do it for anybody. But to be a guy that's playing in an op and then get DC'd, especially when it's starting to rain, you know, that was a probable cause. But to see everyone hop in there, obviously he didn't respond to it tonight. But when he sees it, it'll be cool, you know. So little things like that I think are really cool and really special to continue. If anyone in here is not in Eclipse Protocol, just ping me and be like, yo, Eclipse Protocol, motherfucker, and I'll make sure you're in there. I think for the most part, most of you guys are, but this was open to the Chill Sim guys. We are a joint server, almost. Like, we're separate, but together, powered by Drift, just for, like, the little details there. So we do have our own tickets, our own general, all of our own channels. We have some little game channels, and we are starting the RPCL League. I'm kind of going to spearhead that. So if you guys want in, just let me know, and then you guys will be good to go. I'll leave this open so you guys can have your little breakouts, talk. It's the same kind of vibe where we're all chill, we're all like hanging out, cool people, you know, but we do more PvP. We'll definitely have the league going. And then we'll have larger PvP operations. Think like this, but on a grand scale instead of a PvE. It'll be PvP, and then we'll still have PvE stuff going on. But that stuff will be mostly on the weekends. I think this PvP style is really cool and unique, and I think this league is actually going to really take off because we have the right group of people running it and partaking in it. You know, I wouldn't be shit standing here in front of you guys if, you know, none of you guys were cool people. To put it in the least amount of words and to not like monologue you to death. But I don't want to say I appreciate y'all. If you have any questions, I'll leave this open as like a breakout, and I'll probably hang out in here until I end up hopping off and just work on the Discord, get invites sent, and all the things. But get clips posted, talk about it, be cool, you know. And I'm still on the look for one more guy. So we'll see who. I've reached out to a couple, but we'll see who gets that last gem spot.
We thank you for all that we thank you for all that you do for us, ULG.
No, you guys are cool. You guys are pretty sick people.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking gnarly too.
I think you suck. Just kidding.
Yeah!
Yo, I think BTB can kickflip.
BTB, you have a question?